Going live. And you're live. What's up, guys? Never fear, I'm here. Alright. Silent Hill 2. Again, here we go. Hey, and guess what? First off, let me say, we're right on time for my wife to be getting home, and I think the dogs are gonna go nuts here in a minute, so I'll mute it as soon as they start popping off. We have been reaffirmed. Because when in the chat on the last stream, we saw a lot of stuttering, hence the title of today's stream. And some of you told me in the chat, hey, it seems to be a widespread issue, it's not just your setup. Made me feel good about myself in the moment, so I looked into it, just to be sure. Lo and behold, it is a big issue with Silent Hill 2 Remake across the board for its PC port. So... port? Is that the right word? I guess. The PC version. Stuttering has been... Oh, and I didn't even get my... There you go. There you go. Just for you guys. Watch the color change, and boom. There we are. So, yeah. Apparently, Unreal Engine 5, or at least the way Bloober used Unreal Engine 5, to basically recreate the RE engine from Resident Evil, it stutters when it's trying to load things, just like we said on stream, just like we predicted. Diagnosis, we thought might be the problem. Turns out it is. We're not crazy. I'm not crazy. Life is good. So, hope you brought your Dramamine, because we are back in a confined space with lots of flashlight contrast going on. I got motion sick last stream. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time. And I saw a lot of people saying, specifically outside of the Neely's Bar, which go back to either the streams or the highlights that I did, you'll see I also had a lot of stuttering happen outside of Neely's Bar, and the game even crashed at one point inside of Neely's Bar. Like, the whole stream crashed. And then in the apartments that we just got through, which... it's pretty rough. So I'll switch us over to the game. Yeah, so basically it's not just me. I don't wish ill on any game, but it is very nice to know that I'm not just one of the pores. You know? Well, that's a joke. But you get what I mean. It's not because my setup is too bad. Could I have a nicer setup? Of course. Could I have a better running setup? For sure. But it's a game problem, not just a Kingerd problem. So, what do you know? Where are you, Silent Hill 2? Oh no! Here, I got this. Don't worry. Never fear. Here we go. Why is it so much bigger than the... That's strange. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I've messed it up. We're screwed. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Put that... Yeah, see, look at those little colors. I knew this was going to happen at some point. That'll have to do. That right there will have to do. I don't even know if that's as good as it looked before. In fact, we're going to... What's up, Kansas? You need 128 gigabyte RAM? Right, right. The Steam recommendations, I believe, said 16, and that's what I have. But, I think that the only way to play this game the way it's intended is to have 128. I think you're correct. So let's lock that in place. We're gonna lock that in place. Lock that in place, and boom, we're golden. All right. Well, you know, you'll get to deal with the YouTuber for a second. Maybe that looks a little bit better. There we go. That's a little better. Just like that. All right, locking. Boom. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. You know, all the motion sickness stuff aside, I am enjoying it. I've had more time to stew on it since the last stream, and the puzzles pissed me off last time. The puzzle. No, there was two. There was two that made me mad. But if we take into account the fact that the game was genuinely hurting my head and making me feel sick, I think that's part of it, because usually puzzles and survival horror is like really my cup of tea. So anyway, summarized, I'm not stupid, I promise. Let's jump in. I need something to rest my controller on when I play. First world problems. That's what I need. All right, quick recap. James, still looking for his wife, Mary, who's been dead for 3 years. He got a letter that says it's from her. He came to Silent Hill to find her. We went through the streets of Silent Hill, found some monsters that have a thematic relevance to James himself, and we'll be getting into that maybe in this stream. Ran away from them into Woodside Apartments, and inside of Woodside Apartments we came across Pyramid Head, who was actively attacking other monsters for reasons yet unknown. And we are now in something called the Otherworld, which is a staple in Silent Hill, and my god, do people argue about what the Otherworld is all the time. And so I will love to put my 2 cents in. Alright, so it looks like we got another poem. And it... Jesus, there we go already. And it's got to do with his grandfather clock. So this is our primary puzzle right now. Looks like every area has one big puzzle. And ours at the moment is this clock. Lots of white cloth looking stuff throughout the game. Alright, I don't remember exactly where we came from. I want to say it was here. Let me just get my bearings real quick. I played through the Dead Space remake with a 16GB RAM. There is no way this game needs that much more. I agree. I mean, so far, I just haven't seen enough. Whoa, what in the name of all that is holy is that? What am I looking at? I really hate it. I really hate it. I don't know, man. Screw off. That's my answer to that. Okay. So it looks like, yes, this is in fact the way I came from, so we can go through here. Must have missed that my first time through. Sup? Hey, Krishna. It's funny, I was just thinking about you. Happy you're streaming. Thanks, appreciate it. I hope they were good thoughts. I hope they were decent thoughts. Hope they were encouraging. And yeah, that's all I got. So who wants to argue about the Otherworld? I don't enjoy pissing off entire fandoms, I promise I don't. But if you take a firm, hard stance on what the Otherworld actually is, there's a good chunk of the Silent Hill base that will immediately argue with you. First off, what is the name of the place we're in? Blue Creek Apartment. So we're still in an apartment building, but it has been transformed into this kind of industrial looking aesthetic. So the Otherworld is in every Silent Hill game that I'm aware of. Hey, how about we don't do that? I don't think I appreciated that. Let's go in. No? Nothing? Anyone in the window? Worth a shot. Anyway, the Otherworld is in every Silent Hill game that I'm aware of. Is the Otherworld the warp? Well, I'll explain. I'll explain objectively what the Otherworld is, I'll give you a couple theories, and then I'll give you my take on it. So first off, to understand the Otherworld, how it is in the games, get the movies out of your mind completely. If you've ever seen the Silent Hill movies, get them out of your brain. Forget them. Forget about him completely. To understand holistically what the Otherworld is. So, in the other games, not Silent Hill 2, the Otherworld is usually way more fiery than this. Like, it looks like more traditional, like a hell, basically. This game, it kind of plays out more like Freddy Krueger's Playhouse, you know, the boiler room type thing. Yeah, see, white cloth in this renovations of this apartment we're in, it actually matters. It's funny to see all that. Real, pretty boring thought. The thought was, ooh, I like Kingerd streams. That's not boring to me. That's exciting. I'm all about it. Isn't it funny how somebody who... Jesus, Mary. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, this pistol's so good for those mannequins. It was just watching TV. You don't have any eyes. What were you doing? Yeah, sorry, I don't buy it. Yeah, white cloth is everywhere in this game. And it just occurred to me off stream while I was thinking about it that white cloth will matter a lot in the story later as we go. And white cloth is what the game uses to direct us around, which is really cool. I can hit this, but I'm gonna wait a second. Wait, could I hit the one back in that last room? No. Could I? I gotta check. I gotta check now. So yeah, forget about the movies completely. The movies depicted... No, I can't. The movies depicted the Otherworld as almost like an alternate dimension. Both Fog World and the Otherworld. Don't let me get too convoluted on you. So just think of the Fog World as the foggy... where we started the game at. But there is a lot of argument and speculation that the Fog World is not a place of its own. It's just the real world. Man, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. So the Otherworld is hell from VHS 99. Oh, I'm trying to remember VHS 99. Oh, yeah, that's the one where they go, it's the witches' ritual, and then they literally go into hell. Otherworld is kind of like that. If you think of Otherworld as hell, you're pretty close. Come on. Everyone knows a wooden plank with a couple of nails in it beats concrete every time. Let's not kid ourselves. Looks like there's a door over here I've not gone through. There it is. No, that's not it. That's where I came in at. Right? Am I crazy? Open up. No. So it is definitely still stuttering, but... Oh, it just goes in the same way. Whatever. Wait a minute. Does this room have significance? It might. It might. Maybe. Anyway, so when you watch the Silent Hill movie, you see the characters walking through... I'll call it Fog World, even though there's discourse about whether or not Fog World's real. I'm going to call it Fog World. When I say Fog World, I'm referring to when there's literal fog. The characters will be walking through Fog World, and then the whole area will start to morph into the Otherworld. And later in the movie, you see that characters can be standing in the same place in the real world, Fog World, or the Otherworld, and they can't actually see each other. What is that? Ammo. Cockroach! That's such a fodder enemy. Why is it even here? So people can be standing in the same place in these different dimensions, basically, is how it's treated in the movies. Well, the games never treated it that way. It was never implied to... If I'm not mistaken, it was never implied that the Otherworld is a different dimension. It was always just treated as... the world around you was physically changing to look like this. And it might not really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. It honestly doesn't. it doesn't affect the story of Silent Hill in any capacity that really matters. Not Silent Hill 2, certainly not. But what is that? Oh, come here, you. Oh, I forgot they explode in here. Shoot. I gotta remember that. Let's take a health drink. Yeah. We gotta stay out of that acid. I forget. There's these Otherworld version of the Stinkies, is what I call them. They explode here. So how's about we don't mess with that? Can I walk through? Is it safe? So yeah, the Silent Hill transforms into this hellish version of itself where everything down to the environment gets more twisted, dark, and demented. Now, if you want to think of them as different dimensions, honestly, I don't care. You know, it truly doesn't matter to me. But there's not any... Okay, so here's a point I'll make. I believe that the Otherworld... So the Otherworld brings out the worst of Silent Hill, thereby the worst of the people in Silent Hill. In case you haven't already figured it out yet, when people are here in this town, what they see and what they encounter is their own... the darker parts of their personalities incarnate. So we gotta go in there. I'm just checking over here first. The darker parts of their personalities incarnate, they take physical form. So whenever the Otherworld pops in, it just cranks it up to 11. Like, it takes everything that was terrible about base Silent Hill and just makes it worse. And the entire environment even starts to take the shape. It starts to be impacted by it too. Did I do that? I didn't do that. Oh, it's gotta be Pyramid Head. He's the only other thing around here killing other creatures. Did you like the lake house? Hey, Rod. Yes, I did. I liked it very much. I thought the Control 2 ad was a little on the nose, but I appreciated the world connecting. It made sense, because, you know, FBC agent, so duh. And to find out that the oldest house is still in lockdown was pretty gnarly. What is that? Oh. Heyo. Let me kill this guy real quick and I'll get back to my explanation. Run! Okay, so that's good. It gives you a little hiss right before it pops. I still hear things. No? Okay, I think we're good. Anywho. So, my theory is that the Otherworld is not another dimension. Later games in Silent Hill, I believe they do kind of get into the other dimension stuff, but, like, dude, a lot of those later games started to just rip off the movies and kind of dumb down all of Silent Hill and what it's supposed to be. And they blatantly took monsters out of previous games, like Pyramid Head, and put him in games where he didn't belong. And that'll make more sense later. So, I don't really count what the later games did. Especially, like, Silent Hill Homecoming was probably the worst offender of that. Like, imagine you're watching It, right? With it didn't let me get away that time. Imagine you're watching It with Pennywise the Clown, and one of the kid characters, he's afraid of, or let's say Beverly, the girl from It, she's afraid of her dad, so It takes form of her dad to torment her, right? Now let's say It, the sequel to It comes out, It Chapter 3, and your main character is a guy named Ahmed, who lives in Kazakhstan, and he starts to get hunted by Pennywise, and he sees Beverly's dad too. And you'd think to yourself, that doesn't make any sense. Why is he seeing Beverly's dad? And you'd be correct. It wouldn't make sense. So that's what later Silent Hill games did. Like, monsters that hunt James or Harry. Is it Harry in Silent Hill 1? I think it's Harry. The protagonist of Silent Hill 1. It took enemies from that, or technically Alessa's monsters. Anyway, we won't get into all that. and it just displaced them. So I don't count what the later games say about the Otherworld. Basically, I believe that the Otherworld is, we're still in Silent Hill. Like, nothing has changed here as far as physically, geographically, where we are on a map. There's a lot of bodies in here, man. However, I recognize that there is some pretty compelling evidence for what. There is some compelling evidence for why it would be different dimensions. At the end of Alan Wake DLC, in Control, Langston told Jesse... I just heard something hiss out of my right ear. I didn't like it. Mentioned Angel Estevez in there, but that warning was from the future, so it must be something else. No, it was that warning rod was referring to Alan Wake 2. It was a tease for Alan Wake 2. Oh, there we go. Now I get the noise cue. Okay. So you gotta move before he spews. Are you alive? Doesn't sound like it. Alright. Moving on. Anywho, there's compelling evidence for why they might be different dimensions. So, take for example, the town of Silent Hill. James and his wife just vacationed here recently, and there are people here. And there's even people you run into in Silent Hill that will say things like, they won't even comment on the fact that they're from out of town or something. Like, they give reason to believe they might actually live there. And then even in this game, in Neely's Bar, on the window it said there was a hole here, it's gone now. But again, I tend to think that's more of the environment changing rather than being a different dimension. Anywho, I love all this health stuff. Yes, give me more. Man, we are just rocking and rolling through this joint, huh? I know I can hit that wall behind me, I just want to see where this goes. Oh, that goes farther than I want to go right now. Let's hang out right in here. It is stuttering, but it's so dark it's hard to tell. So it kind of doesn't matter. The warning came up on the computer. Yes, I thought it was the same thing here, but sure, Langston said it was from the future. The reason I got confused. Well, yeah, because the end of Control takes place in 2019, and Alan Wake 2 takes place in 2023. So there's not an explanation for why it came from the future, other than Dark Place has no perception of time. But I think the idea... you find in some notes that they set up a station there too, back in 2010, and that's what was setting it off. So it's just referring to the events of Alan Wake 2. And yes, it came from the future. It even said on their like unspecified date. So they didn't know when it was going to be, but they knew it was going to happen. This place... I don't want to run into Pyramid Head again. I think I'd actually have to fight him this time. And the imagery in the Otherworld amplifies based on who's here, who's experiencing it. So like, for example, this room we were just in, there's some chairs. Here's a wheelchair covered in white cloth. That matters. That's important later. And then it's like, well, if Silent Hill is a populated town, how come nobody ever talks about where is everyone? You know, where's all the people? Why aren't they running from the monsters in the streets? You know, why don't you see them anywhere? Well, my answer to that is that the town has been abandoned. Like, that's it. That's my short answer. The town got abandoned right before the events of Silent Hill 1. And yes, it physically changes what's in the world around you, but I wouldn't consider that an alternate dimension. I would consider that, like, if you waved a magic wand around my room I'm in right now and made all the walls black and turned all the furniture into cactuses, that doesn't mean I'm in another dimension. It just means you've changed the physical properties of what's around me. Like I said, you have to ignore the movies, because the movies straight up, they're like, yeah, this is another dimension. I like the first Silent Hill movie. I liked the first Silent Hill movie. I did. It's kind of a guilty pleasure thing, but in the world of video game adaptations, I thought it wasn't bad. You know, if you're a lore purist, it probably would just piss you off, but it's just from an entertainment value, I thought it was good. You know why the town was abandoned? So the town was abandoned, if you're talking about the games. The movies, it was the Alessa's sacrifice caused fire under the town and all kinds of stuff, and now it's not safe to live. They turned the fog into smoke. It's like smoke and cinders instead of just fog. But, ooh, yeah, I hear that. I think it's just an ambiance thing. Anyway, why the town was abandoned, was that, a radio? It is a radio. Keep playing those sweet jams. I don't remember if there's a specific reason. I don't know if there's ever even an explicit reason given, but we do know that there is power around this town. It's extremely vague. They never go into detail on it, and for good reason. I think the vagueness helps keep it spooky. But there's some kind of power that maybe the town's cursed, you know, maybe it's like a spiritual thing. And I think people were just getting sick of it, and there were too many disappearances. And the economy collapsed, you know. There's several reasons why, you know, maybe if I did a little bit of extra homework, I could probably find the specific reason, but my understanding was always that the spooky thing started to happen, and so enough people left that the town... You ever heard of a dead town? Oh, I think the radio we actually have to get. And then this is some kind of... Can I shoot this down, do you think? What does this go to? It goes to this door. Anyway, the spooky thing started to happen. The town has got like some evil power around it, and people just started to bounce. That's always been my understanding of it. There wasn't any cataclysmic event or anything like that. Always thought Silent Hill was in the real world as well. I thought it was a cursed town. Once you go through the fog, you're trapped there. Well, basically, like when you go... Silent Hill... My interpretation of it, it is in the real world. Once you go into the fog, it depends on the game, right? Because in this game, there was never any indication given that James was trapped here. He just kept going. But in Silent Hill 1, the road was literally gone. Like there was a chasm where his car used to be. He could not leave even if he wanted to. My take on it is that the people that come to Silent Hill, they come for different reasons. Reasons that are sometimes valid and sometimes vague, but they always come here with some kind of some kind of personal quest or vendetta, and they tend to not leave until that vendetta or that quest is completed. Like, take James, for example. He's here because he believes his wife is here, so he's looking for her. He has yet to even say, like, no, this is crazy. There's no way. She's dead. Like, she's clearly not here. He has yet to say that. He's asked. He's been like, hey, is it possible? What the? Oh, you. Uh-oh. Know what am I right getting up to? Wait a minute. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with this. Yeah. And it's kind of like, it's a combination of, yes, it's like a free will thing. So, a lot of times the characters have the ability to leave if they want to, but they don't. And it's because Silent Hill is drawing them in and making them journey in further. So I guess it's a valid question to ask. do they actually, could they actually leave if they wanted to? Usually the answer is probably not, but they choose not to. Anywho. Yeah, if you got into like the extreme lore of Silent Hill, you've got people that believe like there's the real world where people live and the town is still populated. There's the fog world, which is where we entered for the first time. There's the other world, which is where we are right now. And then there's other dimensions too. I personally don't buy all that. Again, not that it really matters. I'm considering just shooting this down. Y'all think I could shoot this down? Is it worth wasting a bullet? Okay, it doesn't work. Well, now we know. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Nope, that didn't work either. Alright, so we gotta get this radio down somehow. Looks like we've actually touched everything here there is to go see and do. And there's one key that we're missing. Grandfather clock, obviously, and then opening this, getting this radio down somehow. Does this chain go through here? Sure does. We're gonna follow the chain. We need this. Yes, we need this. This is how we get the radio down. So if I were a valve handle, where would I be? The real-world reason for the town being abandoned was due to an underground coal fire started by a trash fire caused by a mix of cheap contractors and people trying to save money. The few remaining residents' holdouts are all that remain. For safety reasons, no one is allowed to move into the town. Okay, so the construction that we saw at the Woodside Apartments in the last stream make a lot of sense, right? There was damage to the town. But it looks like they just kind of quit halfway through. Y'all should really look into, like, towns that die and towns that are abandoned. It's really fascinating. Like when a town just genuinely runs out of money and people just leave. Like there's no reason for people to stay. Take for example where I live right now. Where I live right now is just south of another town where back in the early 1900s, the towns were identical. There was no difference between them. Mostly for cattle trafficking, that sounds weird. Like cattle sales. People would come and do like auctions on cattle and herd them through. Well, the town I live in right now, or just on the outskirts of, is bigger than the town just to my north because of one key factor. And that's because when a railroad was built, they chose to build it through my town instead of the town just north of me. Had they chosen the one just north of me, the one north of me would probably look like mine does right now. It's just cool how simple economic... I haven't been in here yet. How'd I miss this? Simple economic decisions can impact the future of an entire town or population. 306. Oh, that's the key we need. There's a bunch of mirrors. You know what I failed to do the last couple streams of this game? I failed to really take in the environment more. Like, look, like this is... They say what we will. It's a good looking game. I wish they'd optimized it better. But I appreciate... Oh my god. I'm stuck. You dead. Whew. You tried to ambush me, but it simply didn't work. Anyway, they did a good job with the details, and I didn't take the time to appreciate that in the last couple streams, and that changes today. Anyway, so yeah, Silent Hill was abandoned. And it couldn't have been that long ago, because again, Mary died 3 years ago, but James and Mary vacationed here. That's why he assumed this was the special place. And he was right, He was right. The letter he received was intended to bring him to Silent Hill. Okay, so now we have our key, so we can go back to that room that's locked, just right up here. Something's in there. The radio's going goofy. Was this it? Was this not it? Oh, I'm a fool. No, it's to the left. Oh, whoa! My God. God, that scared me. I will continue using bullets on those things. God, that that got me good. Okay. Okay. I hate those mannequins so much. Something else is in here. Y'all hear that radio? I hear you. What is it? Is it a stinky? It's a stinky. Uh-oh. I shouldn't use bullets on him, but I'm gonna. Or her, technically. It looks like a her, right? The heck is that? Oh, you're alive, huh? You dodged, idiot. Is there another one? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's throwing heals at me left and right. And I'm playing on hard too. I mean, I'll take it. No complaints. Are we in the real world at the moment? We could all be in the Matrix. This is true. There's an entire religion based on that. This is all a simulation. Hey, let me tell you, this side tangent. I think the question of are we in a Matrix or in a simulation has more in common with just like all around religion than people realize. Dude, screw off. Your cheeks don't entice me, mannequin boy. Can I just open this door? Nope, sure can't. Alright. Onward. So what's that game called? Hold on, I gotta figure out what it's called. It's a game where you're in first person. It's like you're kind of like a superhero. You can fly around. First person superhero purple game. What is it called? Megaton Rainfall. That's it. And I believe it's in that game that it gives you a quote from somebody that says something to the effect of, if you want to prove, or if you want to have a good idea of whether or not we have a creator, whether that's the creator of religion or a creator of some kind of simulation that we live in, doesn't matter. We have a creator, an intelligent being that made us. If you want to figure out like a good chance. Oh, did the lamp just fizzle out too the same time my flashlight did? That's cool. They went in sync. Go ahead. To answer that question, or at least have a good idea of it, create your own. Create your own simulation. Is that thing not dead? It is now. Alright, anyway. So create your own simulation in which there's basically like what we would think of as NPCs. And whenever by themselves they start to question, for one, they can move and act independently of you. Like they have decisions they can make without asking your permission. And then two, they start to ask who created us or what is our purpose. Or they start to deny they're created at all. That's when you can have a pretty good idea, oh, it's possible that we have a creator, because that's exactly what we're doing. You've just created life as well, and it's now questioning its existence and if it has a creator. So if we're able to do that, then chances are someone else was able to do that to us. I think that's interesting. Whether or not you agree with it doesn't matter. I think it's an interesting food for thought. But yeah, so anyway, it's funny you say that about us living in a matrix. It's like, well, we're creating... Keep going, buddy. Oh, is that mine now? It is. We've created AI And people create video games and NPCs, and, you know, if they ever got to the point with it, in their world, everything's real because there's rules they follow. They have their own laws of physics that are coded into their world, just like we do. We have laws of physics too. Why is it so crazy to believe that if we could make that for somebody else couldn't make that for us? I don't know. Interesting to think about. Where's the save point? That's what I would really like to have. I'd like to have the save point. I guess I could take another one of those heals. I don't really want to, but I'll go ahead and do it. I see you. You know, let's fight this guy legit. Oh, there's more than one. Wow, wow, wow. Nope. Sorry. Nope, 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 nope. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, no, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dang it. Ugh. And we're taking in that atmosphere now. Ghost towns. Yeah, ghost towns. I think they're fascinating to look into. You've got to be kidding. All right. Now to speed run. All this talk of alternate dimensions and creators and simulations got me out of whack. Come here, you. Take my anger out on you. So that's the door that's locked shut. In fact, I know exactly where to go. So let's do that. Yeah, it makes one wonder what kind of ghost town will be made by the hubris made now. I don't know. You know, wouldn't it be... Again, I don't wish ill on anyone's community, but wouldn't it be interesting if, like, a large population, like a large city that happened to? That Kylo squeaking his toy. Kylo! Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Yeah, he's having so much fun with his toy. Yeah, if that happened to some large city now, what it would look like. Like, imagine tomorrow... Like, New York City, their economy collapses. And it's just a shell of a city with a bunch of buildings not being used. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, yeah, see, look. Here's a wheelchair with cloth over it. More of a burlap. Canvas, whatever. No, ghost towns are so neat. And people hear ghost town, they assume, oh, a haunted town. Like, no, it just means an abandoned town that once had a population and now it doesn't. And you want to pop up? I think, are these the guys that all popped up on me? I kind of think they are. Because this is where we just were, is it not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it just a party in here tonight, boys? Huh? Y'all gotta hang out in here, play tug of war? And they're gone. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, just abandoned towns. It's cool stuff. Anywho. Speaking of which, if y'all ever get an opportunity to go explore, like, some previously urban stuff, whether it's buildings or concrete or whatever that's been overtaken by nature over time, it's really cool to see. I've got a old concrete plant near where I live that's been abandoned for decades, and there's like weeds that have broken into the concrete. It looks like the freaking living room in Jumanji when all the flowers come out. It's really cool. And then there's a street that has been completely abandoned because they built a bypass, and now there's no reason to use that street anymore. So it's just in the middle of the trees and the woods that no one uses. Pavement's all cracked. It's just overgrowth has been coming up between the cracks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, who made the simulation? Basically, yeah. It's like, if we can make a simulation, who's to say that someone couldn't make a simulation with us in it. But again, you have to play by the same rules, though. Whatever's living in the simulation has to be able to make decisions independently of your permission, like your control. Like, they have to make decisions that you aren't dictating. Maybe you've set some ground rules on how they can and can't act, but they're not asking permission. And then they also have to start denying or questioning the existence of a creator. And if that starts to happen, then we might just have a creator ourselves. Now, people have argued for centuries and fought wars over who that creator is, but that's not even the point I'm making. I'm just saying a creator in general. If this is a simulation, then the game SimCity and The Sims are Easter eggs. Yeah. Hey, The Sims is a really good example of exactly what I'm talking about. Keep getting more advanced in the way that they run The Sims in The Sims games, and yeah, that's an excellent example. Next up would be AI, and we see that right now. Like, there's even, that AI role-playing app or website where the AI is given commands to pretend to be someone, and they'll flat out lie to you and say, no, I'm not an AI. I'm whatever character, whatever character I was programmed to be, that's what I am. So there's our radio again. Now I'm just going for all the sweet, delicious loot. The unknown always interests me. The reason I've always liked the Twilight Zone, even when it was black and white, I used to watch that growing up. It's still a good show. Even today, it's still a good show. I have not watched the newest Twilight Zone, the one that Jordan Peele did. That came out, didn't it? I haven't watched it if it has. Shows you how much I know about it, I guess. But stuff like that, that's why Black Mirror is so fascinating to me, because it's basically the Twilight Zone just with technology. Like, exclusively with technology, because the Twilight Zone gets into fantasy and horror too. Black Mirror is like, just technology. So this is the correct way to go right here. We're gonna fight some goofies on the way. Bring it on. There were totally some in here. Where'd they go? I think that was one of them. Ah! Maybe it waits until I pick this up. Go ahead, get up, clown. Get up. He's not gonna do it. Wait, am I just in a different bathroom from where I thought it was? Maybe I am. Oh, I think we had to do this first. Let's try it. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. No, that killed me? That fast? Oh, okay. No more playing around. Dang. Gosh. Okay. Special guests on your stream? Shoot. They're co-streamers at this point. Special guests, nothing. They're here all the time, invading my space. Now, we live in the boring, hard timeline universe. Yeah, why couldn't our simulation have had, like, superpowers? And, you know, like, give us the ability to fly, teleport, you know, cool stuff. But no, we have to have jobs and make money. And have in-laws. I'm just kidding, I actually like my in-laws. I am pretty blessed to have some in-laws that are actually very kind people. But I hear the horror stories, though. Come here, ye. Maybe I need to go ahead and just get fully healed up. Not right now, but right before I go in that room, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's reasonable, right? and then we'll start popping off. The newest Twilight Zone is okay, but I like the old one. Rod Sterling, I think his name was. Well, yeah, of course. I don't think it was ever going to live up to the old one. Even though the old one, like you said, it's black and white, the special effects aren't very good, but the writing is top-notch, man. The ideas they came up with were so good. Like, a lot of those ideas are still copied even today. You know, what, 50, 60 years later? Rod Sterling was one of the greatest modern writers. I don't know if it's modern anymore. Is it? Can we still call that modern? Yeah, how does it make you feel? 1960 was 64 years ago. Isn't that brutal? 1990 was 34 years ago. Come here, you. Uh-huh. Are you done? Yeah, he's done. Okay, good stuff. Let's keep moving. I think you can just step on the acid after they do it. As long as you're not in the spray, you're good. You're good. All right, so this is just a shortcut. We'll open it. Because why not? But where we want to go is through here. I think the radio room is in here to our right. Yep, we're gonna know this layout real well by the end of this thing. That's what we get for choosing hard difficulty. I just think that's how these games should be played, though. I think easy just removes so much of why these games exist in the first place. Show me an easy, scary game that doesn't rely on jump scares. That has actual tension in the encounters. Show me one of those. Like, even Homeless, that was that game I played a few weeks ago on stream that was really spooky, but then once you got your shotgun, you could just mow that dude down. It wasn't scary anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. So there's a button to push to get them off. I just don't know what it is. I want to say it's A. You know what? That was one of the weird settings that for some reason it's not on by default. Let's see. Perhaps it's on gameplay. Interaction icon. Let's make that medium. It's kind of hard to see. There it is. Yeah, so A. A is what I need to be pushing. Wow. Man, that's crazy. So that first one that killed me by grabbing me, I could have shaken him off. I just didn't know that I could. Doesn't that suck? Alright, anywho. Back then, or I wish he hadn't smoked so much. Back then, nobody knew the dangers of smoking. No, they sure didn't. Just like today, nobody really knows the dangers of long-term cell phone use. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the announcement. Hey, everyone, sorry, but long-term exposure to cell phones causes brain cancer or something. I'm waiting for it. People sleep with them next to their head. They use them all throughout the day. They stare at them all throughout the day. It's gonna happen. Give it time. Yeah, if you're within a cell phone, if you're within 6 feet of a cell phone at any given time of day, it turns out that has side effects. Oh, wow, crazy. Color me shocked. Okay, so these are the guys that killed me, aren't they? So all I gotta do, I gotta turn this, it's gonna get loud, and then I'm gonna turn down and just lay down the hate with my gun. If I can hit him, my god. Get away from me! Yeah. Yeah! Now we're talking. Get out of here. How's that game volume doing, by the way? Is it like alright whenever nothing's going on and when action's happening? Is it too loud? Y'all let me know. I'll fiddle with it on my end. Okay, so we have cleared this room. Is this the valve I take? No, it is not. Alright, so moving on then. Trying to remember. There's that wheelchair. Yeah, dude, there's just so many dead monsters all around. Monsters, excuse me. That looks like a way to get in here. Is this not... Oh, that's totally where we came in before. I guess I just didn't realize this was just connecting us. Okay, okay. No problem, no problem. And now we have the key, so let's go back and open that room. And whoa, my God! I think that's the same one that jump scared me before. I am using another one of these bad boys. So yeah, the Otherworld. I'm playing something totally different at the moment that I mostly play. I'm playing Life is Strange double exposure. I like a change now and again from horror games to relaxing, no stress games. I feel that. I've never played Life is Strange myself. But I'm willing to bet is totally the polar opposite of this game. Alright. I know you're in here. Oh, so you can shoot him in the leg and stagger him. That's great. Did not know that. I hear another one. Where did you come from? Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Time to do that all the time. Time to do that constantly. I had no idea you could do that. So shoot him in the leg, stagger him, follow it up with a melee, save some ammo that way. I'll be darned. Medical syringe. Nice. I think we're fully healed for the second time this game. We gotta crawl through there, but there was a purpose in coming in here. What is it? Oh, to get to this side. To get to the other side. Alright. Stupid mannequin. They are such an ambush character. I hate them. I like the variety. I like that they act differently from the Stinkies. They don't just wander around in the open. Like, they actively wait to ambush you, and it's horrifying. Last time he was right there. Where are you? I missed! Stop missing, James. I blame James, but it's me. He's just my puppet. It's all me. Alright, don't throw any more at me. No more. There we are. Okay, now we can return back the way we came. Except when we do, there's going to be an ambush of at least 3 of them waiting. So, gotta be prepared for that. Let's check this room right here. See if there's anything in there. Nope. Alright. Okay, maybe I should go ahead and take another one of these bottles. Yeah, let's do it. We're about to be in the thick of it, so might as well. Actually, I need to know exactly where we're going. So we're going to go left, then right, then another right. But they're probably going to follow us. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I did not expect him to hit me there. Wow! I have 1 bullet left. I'm saving it for a mannequin. Dodge. Dude. This guy. Alright. Are you done? Wow. Well, shoot. I say let's do it again. That's 2 out of 3. And the room we want, we gotta keep going down the hall. Totally different Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Look at him, just sitting there menacingly. Wait, that wasn't even the ambush. This is the ambush. I had no choice but to fight him. Run! He's not dead? He's about to be. No, James, stop hitting the dead body. We're not worried about him right now. You know what? I had no choice. I just did it. I didn't want to use my syringe. They left me no choice. Yes. 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 Alright, I think we're good. I think that's all of them. And so now we go back here, take a right, keep going. It's further down than I thought. All right, here it is. We're here. All right, now we take a right in here, and then valve here. Let's turn this bad boy. No wonder it gave us so many heals. We just burned through every one of them. We're gonna keep going. What now? Oh, for the clock. And that opened this door for us, which may or may not get us back to where we started the stream. I think it did. Yeah, I think it's right in here. Where we started. Oh, I don't want to go down yet. No, no. No. Oh, wait. Maybe we do want to go down. Yeah, I guess we went up at some point, and I must have missed that. H. H on door. This one is locked, I believe. Yes. Yes, this is where we started. Alright. All is well. The save point's right behind us. This pleases me. Where's our friend the square? Let's stick that... I said pendulum. The hand. Alright, so there's one. Let's save. Thank you, God. I can chill out when I play Control now as well. I play Immortality, Infinite Ammo. Got 100% trophies in the main game. One shot kills one. Alan Wake 2 had a update that added a God mode as well. If you ever want to just play it for the story. One shot kills and unlimited health. So let me think. So now... that brought us back downstairs, which is good. The H on the door, we're not sure what it means yet. And there's an M on that door. Oh, hour and then minute is my guess. So let's go open the H. See if it'll open now that we put the hour on. No, maybe we need to put the hour in the right spot and then the door will open. Just a hunch. First comes their leader, most crucial his quest. His pace slow but steady, he's now heading west. So first comes the leader. That would be the minute hand, I believe. So if he's heading west, that means it's going to be at 9 o'clock. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. That would be the hour hand. So it would be... the one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind? So I'm assuming that means the hour hand is halfway there, so it should be at the 30. Or is this the minute hand? Oh, shoot. I think this is the minute hand. So what did the minute hand say? His pace slow but steady. Ooh, maybe the hour hand is the slow one. The nimblest one climbs, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. Let me think. On a clock like that, which hand falls when it reaches the hour? Goes up and then falls. That would be the minute hand. But he's halfway there. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. What is this? You'll see this? There's an icon on this wall over here, but it doesn't tell me why. Let's try opening this door now. Oh, because that's the minute hand we're dealing with, so we have to go to the M door first. God. Don't you hate just being dumb sometimes? So, to the minute hand we go. Minute door, M. Oh, we already cleared this place out. Don't spawn anything, don't do it. I'm not in the mood. I have no ammo. Bug boys. Hello, bugs. 202. I think I'm on the right track. I'm betting that that's what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so we just gotta figure out exactly where that M goes. Here's a door that's shut. Oh, I bet the clock is gonna open up this wall somehow, and that's why it keeps letting us look at it. Like, we're gonna solve this puzzle, and then this will be what opens up or something. I may try that when I play Alan Wake 2 next shot with the one-shot kills. Yeah, if you just want to hang out, chill, enjoy the ride, vibe out, totally can. So there's 3 hands total. The third hand is definitely not the hour hand. His pace slow. I think the first is the hour, second's the minute, and third is the second hand. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind would have to mean that it's at the 25 mark. Well, I could try that next, I guess. Just to see. It says 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. Is it gonna give me an indication when I have it right? I'm not sure it will. Well, let's just do all 3. Yeah, let's do all 3. So he's now heading west. I don't think this is the right answer, but just to cross it off our list. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, so I'm just an idiot, and when in doubt, do the opposite of what I think is correct. Understood. So that must have been the hour hand then, and the H actually is the correct door. All right, so be it. And that, well, hold, yeah, it's, the H door is open now. I'm saving, so I don't have to do that again. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, dang it. No. I hate making unnecessary extra saves. It's a pet peeve of mine. Whatever. It's there now, and I don't see the means to delete it. Not without going into the files. Light! Yes! Light. Thank you, God. Any spookies in here? No, but there's ammo. I will take that. Let's see, what was another reason why people think they're parallel dimensions? Okay, so for anyone who's not familiar with Silent Hill 1, a very brief rundown is that there's an enemy, I won't get the super specifics, but there's an enemy, Alessa. There's a bird right there, let me put the bird on there. Named Alessa, and it's her dreams, nightmares, and whatever fears that are impacting the world of Silent Hill the most. And it all kind of culminates with this cult that's trying to free a demon. And my question is, and the demon wants to get out of, I guess, the Otherworld? Oh, I can break that open right there. I guess the Otherworld. And my question is, well, if the demon were to break out of Otherworld or whatever, or out of its vessel, and take over the area of Silent Hill, if Silent Hill is just in another dimension, then who cares? You know, who cares? Let it run rampant all throughout Silent Hill if it wants to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. But the way that the stakes of that matter is if it's not actually a different dimension, this is the real world we're in, and the environment's just being manipulated. In my opinion, my interpretation. Oh, I don't want to do this. No, 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 no. How many times are we going to stick our hand in something sludgy? What would possess him to do this? Keep going. Because there's no icon in real life that says press A to search here. Like, you just walk on this toilet and go, oh, perfect. Let's stick my hand in there. Yeah, see, this says the minute hand. If I hadn't missed... That closed. What's going on? That closed. That was not... That's how I got in the room. And it closed behind me. Oh my god. Everything's dark now. The radio's going off. Something in here with us. Here's the stupid bird. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm waiting for that mannequin. Wasn't a mannequin this time. Yeah. Yeah, come on a little closer. Can you shoot all the way over here? Oh, he can! You dead? Oh, come on. It can hurt you. Shoot. Let's stick this birdie boy on here. So now we need another bird boy. I'm gonna guess it's out that door. What if I don't want to go out the door? Then what? Do I have any more heals? I'm not sure I do. Nope, sure don't. Alright. It's time to nut up or shut up, James. Either you want it or you don't. Okay, so there's several doors behind me with 211, and then in front of me takes us to 209. Behind me looks easier to clear, so let's go this way. Break that open. Oh, all the walls are getting slimy and nasty. Take a salt tablet? Sure, sure. That'll do wonders, I'm sure. I know I gotta go in there. I give disclaimers because sometimes I get frustrated watching people play games. Like, when I know what the correct way to go is, or at least I have an idea, I always go the wrong way first. Just to clear it, make sure there's nothing there I could use. You mean like this? See? I just got a heal because I did that. And that is how exploration should go in games. If you go the wrong way, there should be a reason to do that. Not just extra space to run. Looking at you, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Ammo, I'll take that. If I was sent to another dimension, I wouldn't mind being in the dark place, the Ocean View Hotel. Tom's name was having a great time there, got everything he wanted, like alcohol and whatever. Yeah, he was having a party. Screw it. They were prank calling people They're making fun of the story. See, look at, I see those cheeks. I see them right there. Even hiding behind a wall can't hide those cheeks from me, son. Can't hide it. Oh! Well played. Well played. They hit each other, idiots. I love it. Come on over here. Oh, you can cancel in the middle of a swing. I love it. That's good. Good to know. I can't heal again. I can't heal again. That's one down. One left. Take him out. That's what I'm talking about. Kill 75 enemies with melee weapons? I have not killed that many enemies. Oh. Maybe it's from the trial. The wife trial before we played this. Maybe that's what it was. See, I didn't know that. So when you swing, you can cancel. That's game changing. It took me this long to realize that. Wow, that's good to know. There better be some sweet. That's depressing. The bird just couldn't take it anymore. Where's the shadow coming from? I see it. I see it. Well, let's take it. What awful thing's gonna pop up when I do this? Nothing? I wouldn't like to be in this place where James is at the moment. Of course not. And something that I think is so cool about Silent Hill, but really sucks if you're in charge of the franchise for it, is that it does show people different things based on where your psyche is, what trauma you've experienced, and what kind of your inner demons are. So it's a really cool idea, but if you're in the business of making new games and making sequels, it's like, well, shoot, we're gonna run out of traumas to impart on our characters eventually. And I think that's kind of what they did, or at least they thought they did, and that's why they put a bunch of nonsensical repeat monsters into later games that made no sense. Alright, so the right way's back there, but I want to see if we can go in here. And we can. I have no ammo, I don't know I'm even aiming. I'm hoping for sweet, delicious loot in here. That actually just gave me, like, chills in my arms. Did not like that at all. I hope the volume was high enough for y'all to hear that. Wow. Did not like that at all. Please don't have anything jump out at me. I don't have any ammo. Here's ammo. Where's the mannequin? Where's it hiding? It's in here somewhere. Just don't whisper at me like that again and we'll be straight. Oh God. Turn the light back on. Oh, we have to come in here. I don't want to grab that. Oh God. Our light's down. I don't have any heals. Jeez. All right. Yep, here it comes. All right. All right. We're not going to die. 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 Here we go. Come on around this corner. I know you're out there. Come on. I hear you. Where are you? And I missed. At least it's a regular stinky. Ah! Is that it? Is that all we're getting? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Get me out of here. I'm glad we went ahead and came here. I'd have been mad if I tried the bird thing out and I was like, oh, you need another one. I've already checked in here. I think so. Yeah, I'll be honest. So far, I'm a little disappointed in just how much this game has been inspired by Resident Evil. But I'm not going to say that makes it a bad game, though. You know, if things work, they work. I don't mind if survival horror do take some of those cues, like with AW2. You know, I was torn on that at first, but I didn't ultimately end up holding it against it. Oh, whoops. All right, bird boy. Nope. Yes. No. Oh, do I have to put them together? This is so dumb. I forget you have to do this crap. All right, combine with the duck head, and there we go. Oh yeah, I'd have been so confused. Open sesame. No? Oh, I see. I am a genius. Take that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Whoa. It's quite the hole we have there. Yeah, see, the whole aesthetic's changing now. Everything's getting muddy and slimy and nasty. And it's called the Otherworld for a reason, because it's the Otherworld, but it's also like otherworldly. Like, in what context would this muddy earth ground in the middle of an apartment building make sense? It wouldn't. It's not as wacky and out there as the Dark Place, but it's still pretty great. I eat this stuff up, man. I eat it up. Oh, come on. You can do it, game. Load. Oh, it can't take it. It's struggling. Oh, God. Where are we? Oh, we're on a different floor entirely now. Oh, dude, this... Oh, the frame rate is hurting. Again, at least it's dark, so it's... Okay, so that Q means this is something from the original. I do not at all remember what this is. Oh, it's a drawer that we found something inside of. I can't remember what. Yeah, don't remember what. But something. Thoughts on the VHS movies? I really like them. Not all of them. The original... Which one? Which one is the one with the eye camera that sees ghosts and the zombies? That's my favorite one. As a movie. My favorite my favorite segment is the one with the cult and the demon baby thing. Is that VHS 2? Or is it the... It's not the first one. It's definitely not the third one. I can't remember. But I remember watching the first VHS or being super excited about it. VHS 2. Is that VHS 2? Then that's my favorite one. I remember when the first VHS was announced, I was super excited for it. And I watched it and I was like, this is kind of alright. The first segment was pretty good. Then after that, I was like, eh. But then I watched VHS 2 reluctantly because I thought it was just going to be more of the same. And I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked VHS 2. But then there was one that came out after that. I don't remember if it was the direct sequel or if it was a couple later. It was just the next one I watched. And it was awful. It was horrible. I mean, it was unbelievably bad. And it turned me off of even bothering with any of the others. But I hear... That's not true. Which one? What's the one with Ratma? I watched that one. That was a good one. Anyway, all that to say, first one I thought was eh. 2 was chef's kiss, good soup. whichever one I watched after that was dog water awful. And then the one with Ratma, is that 84? Is it 84 or like something like that? Bone Storm is my favorite segment. Remind me of which one's Bone Storm. The one where the people go to hell and it has Ratma in it. I think that's the same movie. That one was pretty good too. I didn't like it as much as VHS 2, but I thought it was good. Like, if we got more of that in the series, I'd keep watching. I haven't seen the latest VHS movie. I like movies with short stories. For me, Creepshow's the best. Creepshow's good. Creepshow's solid. I dig the short segments. It's like r/No Sleep the movie. But I guess that's kind of what the Twilight Zone is, right? There's a reason that format works. Short horror is just good. I think long horror kind of risks getting too convoluted. Like, think of any long-running... Oh, it's Angela.
Oh. It's you.
Just says girl.
Yeah. I'm James.
Oh, we haven't actually learned her name yet. Got it.
Angela.
Angela.
Mazel tov.
Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but
She's holding a knife.
there's always another way.
Oh. James trying to talk her out of it.
What's the point? It's easier just to run.
Right, because James is the most
Maybe
qualified
it's
here
all
to be
we
talking about
deserve.
self-preservation.
We.
Me. You.
Yeah, who called this girl
We're
ugly?
all the same.
I'm not like you.
Downplayed attractiveness, yes, but ugly? I don't know about all that.
Are you afraid? Sorry.
She's losing it.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
No. Not yet.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
I hope nobody lived here. This place is awful.
So all you know is that she lived in this town?
What did you say? How did you know that?
He guessed. It was a guess. Chill. Settle down.
Figured because this is where you're looking for her.
Yeah, it was a guess.
How else would I know?
I like that shot. You can see him in the mirror behind her.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, what was that?
Sorry.
What was that about, Angela? What are we doing? The soundtrack slaps.
Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Not yet.
And the voice acting good all around so far. We have yet to run into somebody who's a bad voice actor.
Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Keep shining that flashlight in her face. I bet that'll make her more docile. That will pacify her. Keep shining in her face.
She's dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I'm not crazy.
Ah!
At least I don't think so.
We have to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town really is dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
Does she see monsters? She has yet to acknowledge them.
Will you hold it for me?
Whose blood is that?
Sure. No problem.
Now,
I kept it.
Hand me the handle side.
I'm not sure what I might do. No!
Whoa, yeah, see?
I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
Maybe she sees James as something else. Like in and out, maybe. Oh, dude, that's so disingenuous. I just saw the face that she made during that freak out that I kept seeing making the rounds online saying that she was ugly. And it was like while she was having that meltdown. What a disingenuous take. Like to have that one quick split-second screenshot of her face and be like, oh, this character's hideous now. The principle I understand, but like that specific shot, dude, come on. Key of resilience. So clearly she is a danger to herself, and she put the knife down, so that's good. Is it a key item or something? No. Equipment, personal. All right, so here's our photo of Mary. Here's her letter. A handkerchief that feels familiar. And Angela's knife. Oh, I just did this. Well, there is one ending I would like to get. I don't know how the endings work in this game, if it works like the original. There's an ending I would like to get that I think is the most thematically appropriate. And it involves inspecting this knife. Every now and again. VHS 94 has Ratma. Okay, I thought 84. Yeah, so 94 was good. I remember liking that one. Or maybe I'm combining 94 and 99 together. I'm not sure. Bone Storm is in VHS Viral. One where they go to hell and back is VHS 99. Okay, I think I am doing that. I think in my head, I'm accidentally combining 94 and 99. Wait. Is there any context to this? So there's scratches on top of the TV. She clearly had a knife. There's handprints on the TV. This room is boarded up for whatever reason. Let me in. That's worth a shot. She said she didn't live here. I don't know if I believe her. Don't look it up if you don't know. Don't spoil it for yourself. But Angela's backstory is pretty traumatic and depressing, and it will come up later. I was kind of thinking like maybe we were in her apartment and we could get some visual clues. Maybe we still can. I don't know. Wait a minute. Ah! That doesn't do anything. All right. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I'm still waiting for the VHS segment where they introduce the government organization dealing with all that is going on in the VHS universe. Yeah, right? Like, all the tapes they have collected and, like, they're fully aware of all of it. Just how much nonsense has gone down in VHS. What, they got zombies, vampires, aliens... shoot. I mean, you name it, they've got it. Rat, human hybrids, demons, like it's all there. It's all happening. And it's just one organization hurriedly trying to take care of everything and clean it up. Please give me a save point. Whose huevos do I have to fondle to get a save point around here? I ain't sure if it was said by gamers or by website that said they made her less attractive. I think both. So this game had a company called Hit Detection, which is a consultancy company, which it's by their description of their company, it sounds like a sweet baby. Anyway, it sounds like a Sweet Baby type company. Have I been here? Maybe. I'm not sure. And I think whenever people saw that, they immediately were trying to figure out, okay, so what did they do? And the easiest way to determine that is to look at the differences between the original and this. And one of the most standout things was Angela's appearance being less... She looks less like a model in this one than she does in the original. And so that's kind of like ammunition for a lot of those channels and articles to say, yeah, this game is woke now, you know. So that's why it was kind of making the rounds. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot more egregious examples out there you could point to of character redesigns that make that argument better than Angela's. Like, I'm still waiting to see what they've done with Maria. Like, if they downplay her promiscuity at all, then I'm probably gonna be on board that train. But if they don't, then I'm like, I don't know. And Eddie's still fat, you know? Like, there's still some fat shaming going on, I think. Maybe. So, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I mean, we're gonna play through this whole game. Maybe we'll spot it. Maybe we'll recognize it. Maybe we won't. Please give me a save. That's all I want in this life. She looks fine, to be honest. Yeah, I think so too. I think she looks fine. I truly don't see the issue. In principle, I agree and understand the issue. I'm just saying with Angela specifically, I just don't see it. Hold on. S. So the second hand, when that one is put up, this will open. Wait a minute. Is Blue Creek... This reminds me a lot of the map in Dead by Daylight. See those cages there? It's like cages of torment. It's like prisoner cages. There's a map in Dead by Daylight with the Silent Hill chapter that looks a lot like this. Is it Blue... What's the name of this place? Is there a map in Dead by Daylight called Blue Creek Apartments, or is that the hospital? I think it's Brookhaven. Brookhaven Hospital? There's definitely a Silent Hill map in... Where did it go? Where did it go? In that tour. God. Hate that a lot. That's making me uncomfortable. Please let me save. It's even worse because the mannequins hide and pop out. That's what makes this so much worse. The Stinkies just kind of walk around and so who cares, but the mannequins don't set off your radio either. Okay, so we have some sheet music. Play it, James. I know this ain't Resident Evil, but play it. She's a solid 5 out of 10. Yeah, see, I'm not sitting here ogling over her or anything, but I wouldn't say that she's ugly. Like, the initial things I saw were saying that they made her fat, they made her hideous, and I don't see that. Like, her waist is pretty prominent, like her waistline. She's not fat. I don't know. It's a weird discussion to even be having, to be honest with you. But, you know, that's just what happens when you invite consultancy groups into the industry. People start scrutinizing everything, whether it deserves the scrutiny or not. Everything deserves a little bit of scrutiny, but criticism, I guess, is... Some things don't deserve the criticism that they get. Scrutiny is always good. It's always good to, you know, have your eye out for things and know when you're being... I see you, yeah, you little rat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dude, that stutter is nuts, man. But it can't stop the J train, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. Was that a photo? What was that? Forever Together 208. Haven't I been in 208? Isn't that the one with the whispers? Nothing down here. Yeah, see, look at this. This place is just wet, awful. The sound design's really good. I'm gonna be quiet for a second just so y'all can listen. Three, two, one. Okay, I'm talking now. I didn't want to jump scare anybody. Hey guys, welcome back. The save point is right in here. Whoa, God, what is that? What am I looking at? What are those? Are those the nurses or something? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Don't look up spoilers if you don't already know. But visually, this right here, I think I know exactly what this is going for. That's so good. Yeah, we'll get there. All in good time, don't worry. All will be explained as we go. So let's go ahead and stick our hour hand on here. The hour hand was the one that said... Oh wait, this is the minute hand. Haha. I think it was 25 after, or 25 after, or 5 before. Is that it? No. Let's just look at it again. Let's read it. Fine, I'll quit guessing. Alright, so we got the first one, that's done. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. The one that remains can't make up her mind, 25 steps ahead, or 5 steps behind. Let's try it at 12 then. Hasn't fallen yet, but is halfway there. Or, it's there. Shoot. 25 ahead or 5 steps behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm too smart for my own good. Man, I can't be stopped. Alright, now let's save. So now we can go to the M. That extra save is just going to sit there for all eternity. God. She's no Jill Valentine, but nobody is. Yeah, right? No, Silent Hill and Resident Evil, that's another big difference between the two. Resident Evil, like every single female character is just a 12 out of 10 on purpose in the way they're designed. Silent Hill, people just look normal. All right, so we're going left. Out, back, and then left. Don't spawn anything in here. Don't do it. I don't want it. Not interested in your Girl Scout cookies. With the bugs on it, yeah. Whoa! Bug boys everywhere. Birdcage. Alright. There was a hole here. It's gone now. What's in here? Bugs and a moth. VHS has aliens, zombie outbreaks, demon incursions, ghosts, very supernatural creature from mythology, and a crazy VHS cult. Yeah, VHS universe is cooked. See, earlier we were like, oh, if we're in a simulation, you know, we got the boring universe. What could be worse? You could be in the VHS universe. Just every nightmare imaginable is canon. Hard pass. Is that a real bug? This ain't no Resident Evil. Shooting locks does not work. Another bug. Another bug with a skull on its back. Oh, dude, this is giving me PTSD. When I was a kid, my mom took me to a butterfly enclosure, like a butterfly sanctuary. And you walked around this whole thing and there were butterflies everywhere and they kept landing on my neck and my face and flapping around me. So again, I was a kid, and we had this little like pamphlet with all the different endangered species of butterfly that were all in there, and I'm sitting there swiping at all the endangered butterflies, trying to keep them away from me. And my mom didn't see what I was doing, but an employee was like, "Hey, can you tell him to stop?" It's like, I didn't ask to come here. This wasn't my idea. I don't want to be here. So even to this day, at age 28, I still get made fun of for being scared of butterflies. I'll admit it. I don't like the flapping. I don't like the antennas. You ever see the episode of SpongeBob with Wormy? That's me. That's real. I've never connected so much with a fictional character as I do when they're running, when the entire town of Bikini Bottom is running from Wormy the butterfly. If I... What's the message here, I wonder? Now we're at the point in the game where I'm comfortable audibly and trying to interpret things as we go. There's a couple things I'll keep close to the chest until later. Pushing? I'm confused. Am I climbing? Oh, yes, we're climbing. It's a horror game. Who cares? If there's models walking around, we play it for the scares and the story, not for if they're attractive people or not. The nurses. Yeah, that would be a good rebuttal to what you just said. Like, who cares? It's a horror game. They don't have to be attractive. Well, I would argue that in Silent Hill 2, character models actually do need to be attractive. Not Angela, but like the nurses, yeah, it matters. And Maria, it matters. But every other thing, yeah, who cares? Doesn't matter. Average Reddit mod cares a lot. The Kingerd simply does not. Oh, it's a code. All right. So we need the numbers associated with the bug boys. So that's our moon. Is there a number on it somewhere? You guys see a number? There's 4 moons on it. And then there's 2 eyes. 1 skull. And 1 skull again. I'm not really sure. Maybe it counts as 2 skulls. I don't know. Let's see. So 4 moons plus 2 skulls equal... Or 4 plus 2 minus 2. So that would be 4. Assuming the skull counts as 2. I don't know. We'll see. Eye is 2, skull is 2. So 2 times 2 equals 4 minus moon, which is 4, comes out to 0. Okay, so I'm not right. I'm wrong. Let's treat the skull like a 1 then. Moon is 4. Skull is 1. So we'll say 5 minus 2. So this one will be 3. 2 times 1 equals 2. Minus 4 comes out to negative 2. See, that's wrong too. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, gotta reevaluate. Reassess. Oh, I'm a fool. There's 2 more eyes right there. So the eyes actually count as 4. I think. So 4 plus 4. No, sorry. 4 plus 2. I'm going to treat the skulls as 2 again. 4 plus 2 minus 4 equals 2. 4 times 2, which is 8, minus 4 is 4. And then 2 plus 4, which is 6, divided by the eyes, which is 4. Dang it, that's 1.5. That doesn't make sense. Alright, missing a symbol somewhere. For games, I don't take any notice of what websites or gamers say about games. I check out the game content for myself, decide if I want to play it. I think it's good to take in people's opinions, but I think it's good to take in a variety of opinions. Over time, you're going to figure out which reviewers kind of jive the most with what you say. But even if someone tells you a game is good or bad, I always recommend, like, go check out a stream. You know? Go actually watch gameplay and make up your own mind. Oh, I guess I need to count the ones on the sides, too. Oh. So the eyes would actually be... I wonder if this counts. Like, this wing is torn. So let's count this as 2. So 2 eyes. 2, 1... That would count. No. I think the wing is torn for a reason, so we're going to say 1. 1, 1, 2. 3. So we got 3 eyes, 1 skull, 2 moons. Now we have 6 moons. So 3, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. And 5, 2, 8. 5, 2, 8. 5, 2, 8. 5, 2, 8. We got this. 5, 2, 8. So if the moon is 8, the skull is 2. That comes out to 10 minus 5. So that comes out to 5. 5 times 2 is 10 minus 8. Comes out to 2. Skull is 2 plus 8. That's 10 divided by 5. That comes out to 2. I am a genius. Please give me a save. Oh wait, we already saved. No, we're good. So now we're ripe for death because we just saved recently. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Alright. See, I could understand in this scenario thinking you need to reach in there. But I'm not sure I want, Flubber's sloppy seconds, though. If I'm being honest here. You can interpret that joke as you will. It's just a sticky note on the side from... Says, thanks for the F-Shack from Flubber. Dirty Flub and the boys. The second hand, alright. I don't like that. I like that sound. This would be a nightmare of a room for me to be in, if I'm being honest. Absolutely not. Oh, that wasn't there before, was it? Is that our pointy-headed friend? I think it is. That would explain all the corpses. Alright, so straight, right, and then left. Yeah, dude, I think he's on the prowl. He's here somewhere. I don't think that was there before. Maybe I just missed it. I still hate these things. I hate them a lot. Alright, second hand. Putting you in, baby. Halfway there. So at the 30. No, it hasn't fallen, but it's halfway there, I think is what the note said about this one. I'll double check. The one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps at... No, that was one we just did. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. 15. Alright, wall, open up. Oh wait, no, there was an S door we're gonna have to go into, isn't there? Yeah, I think that was downstairs, wasn't it? Dude, my back is killing me. So, full disclosure, I got reached out to by a company for a chair, like an office/gaming chair that has lower back support, and high key, I would actually love to sponsor them. I'd love to be sponsored by them because I actually really do need that kind of chair, and I would also like the opportunity to test one out myself to see if they really work. The good news about sponsorships, in case y'all didn't know, is that if someone sends you a product for free and says, hey, this is your payment in exchange, we want you to sponsor it. If you don't like it, you can send it back. Like, you can send it back and not do the sponsorship. And as long as you have it written in your agreement that they have to cover shipping for something like that, or just keep your return label, then you're out no money. You're out some time of having to assemble the thing, if it's something that has to be assembled. But like there is no, oh, well, we sent you the product, now you have to talk positively about it. Nah, you don't have to do that. So how do I get back down to that S? I'm trying to remember. How did I get back up here? It was some stairs. I did just save, did I not? $8.58. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, it was a door right over here. It's like a double door. I think it was this one. There she blows. Don't trust that for a second. What is this? Oh, you fight Pyramid Head right here in the original game, in this stairwell. That's what that's nodding to. Absolutely. Yes, I remember like standing on the corner and like shooting. Yeah. Wait, so is that boss fight coming up then? Wonder how they'll do it differently. It was totally in this staircase. I dig the nods. I dig the nods. That's what I mean, yeah, I don't take any notice if games get called brilliant or waste of time. I check out the game content myself to see if I've played it or not. Good, and as you should. You know, there's so much stuff out there. We have more resources now. There's a gnat in here. So, good God, alright. Got it. We have so many resources now to be informed buyers with games, it's unreal. So, we have every opportunity available to us to get as much information as we need to before buying something, and that's one really good thing about the internet. The internet sucks in a lot of ways, but in that way it's pretty great. So much you can consume, in fact, you can even spoil the entire game for yourself before you've bought it. Don't recommend doing that, but you can. Yeah, the knowledge is there. This is totally gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? Hopefully the performance keeps up. There's our boy, there he is. Oh, he's putting monsters in the cages. I don't have the ammo for this. No! I don't have ammo, please. Give me ammo. More. Oh, God. So in the original... Oh, God, it's so loud. In the original, you could shoot his helmet. It didn't matter. I don't know if it matters in this one or not. Don't touch me! Oh my God. That is unbelievably loud. Alright, let's heal. Run, James! So I see what they're going for. They changed the boss fight to give you a little bit more space to run, to make better use of the third-person camera. I can appreciate that. That reach on him is out of this world. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead right now. Keep going. Keep going. I'm almost out of ammo. I'm gonna run out of my mag. Ah! I have no ammo. I'm gonna have to hit him now. Alright, buddy. It's a long time coming, boy. You dodged, idiot. Nope. Woo! I wonder... Okay, so... I kind of accepted death right there at the end when I ran out of ammo. I'm gonna try that again, but instead of hitting the body, I think I'm gonna aim for the helmet this time. Common sense tells me that the helmet won't do any damage, but I can't help... This game has autosaves? Since when? It autosaved us right back in the boss fight. How about that? Reasons I'm happy for gaming streams on here so I can check out the game content. Yeah, absolutely. Streamers save us money by playing the game so we can see if they're for us or not. Yeah, you know, make fun of streamers all we want. And I guess I am a streamer now, technically, but I make fun of streamers too. That is a good thing that comes out of them. You can see in real time how a game plays and a person's reactions to it. Alright, we're going for that helmet. Easy, Dark Helmet. Easy. Run, 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 run! I still have a syringe, all is well. Run, James! Stop stopping. That was my fault, I healed, but still. Alright, we're only going for the Dark Helmet. I think that worked. I think that actually hurt him. Yeah, he's getting pissed. Come on, Darky. I meant like Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet is what I'm referring to. Someone's gonna clip that out of context. I guess I'm long overdue for a canceling. I haven't been canceled yet. I guess I should be dodging. And I'm out of ammo again. Can I just leave? Imagine if I could just walk out of the room. Alright, so I wonder, is there a method to this madness other than just shooting him? Because if you use all the bullets it gives you, it doesn't really do anything, but maybe there's something we can make him hit. Like these pipes. No? How about this pipe? Come on, boy. Here, boy. Oh, dang it. Here, I just chugged that entire, well, almost the entire drink. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I know we're finally in the thick of it, but give me, in fact, here. I'll get us... and get us right there on the screen. All right. 1 minute. I'll be right back. Fiddle, let me... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. It switched to PC control. Okay, 1 minute. I've returned. All right. So I'm thinking I had time to ponder. I think maybe we need to trick him into hitting things. Because even in this encounter, it did not give us enough ammo to kill him, obviously. I hit almost every shot, and it didn't kill him. Research the company. What if it's a timed event and you can't kill him? I don't know, though. It just looks like the shots ain't doing anything really at him. What do you know about property line tree disputes? And welcome back. Thanks, Krishna. As for Rod, you could be right. Because in both Dino Crisis and one of the Silent Hill games, maybe Silent Hill 2, there was a boss fight that was purely time-based. So in Dino Crisis, the T-Rex, I bring that up because it's just kind of a thing of that era. The T-Rex, the first boss fight with it, is time-based. And then one of the Silent Hill games, I can't remember. It could be Silent Hill 2. There is a boss fight that is completely time-based. You don't actually have to damage him at all. I don't know if it's Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 1. I don't remember if it's Pyramid Head, but that could be it. It's possible. And then Kansas, I actually happen to know a lot. But it varies state by state, though. So if you are truly in Kansas, I don't know Kansas's statutes around that. Where I live, if a tree is on one person's property line and it extends to the neighbor's property, like over maybe its branches, the person whose property the tree is growing from is responsible for if they ever want to cut down the tree. It's their decision to make. However, the neighbor is within their right to trim it all the way up to the property line, so they can cut the branches if they want to, without asking the owner's permission on the tree. But if a branch or something is to fall onto that neighbor's property or damage it in some way, the person who owns the tree can be responsible. So it is a gamble, but the neighbor does have rights to trim it should they so choose. But whoever's side the trunk is on, that's who has final say in if it gets cut down or not. All right, let's try this again. Whoa, dodged it, idiot. Rod, I think I'm agreeing with you. Come on. Shoot. I'll get that. Oh, I'm gonna get that ammo, don't you worry. I'm gonna get it. Oh no! So last time I damaged him a bit and then he roared and the room changed a bit. I would like to think that's an indication that the damage was working. Let's test it. Let's just run around and see if he does that same thing again. Come on, you big idiot. All these cages in here. He's a... Real quick, you want to hear something really stupid? In Silent Hill Homecoming, when they brought Pyramid Head back, they called him the Executioner. He's not Pyramid Head. He just looks identical to him. Yeah, it was really stupid. Holy crap, Rod, I think you're onto something. He just did it. He just did it. I recently had to stop in the middle of a property fence job because after 3 weeks of clearing trees, the guy on the other side is claiming we cleared too much and wants the logs from his side. This is all after being told we could take it out if it would be a future problem for the fence. He might have a right to those logs or financial compensation. Again, I don't know your state statutes, but where I live, I think the person who owned those trees, if he did not consent to his trees being cut down, he probably would be owed either compensation or the logs, if that would suffice. Not the answer you wanted to hear, I'm sure. But again, I'm not an attorney, so, you know, what do I know? Oh, wow. Whoa! Did that hit me? It did. I got hurt from that. We're trying it. We're gonna see if something else happens. If there's another indication that time is passing or something has... If nothing else happens for a little bit, I'll start damaging him again. But that roar is the same one he did last time when I damaged him. I'm like the greased up deaf guy. You'll never catch me. Hey, these are your cages that you're breaking down. No one's being harmed here but you. I don't like that I'm running out of cover because now he can just charge me. Ooh. He went for a grab. I didn't like that. Watch it be something stupid, like you have to shoot the lamp over his head and it falls on him or something. Got something in my eye. Worth a try just in case it is a timed event. I agree. I agree. Whoa, no! Oh, come on. Come on. No, no, no. We dodged that. We dodged it. We dodged it. All right, run it back. Once that cover is gone, it's a different ball game, man. When the cover's there, it's not a big deal. Bring it on. Go, James. I hear his footsteps. Oh my god. Yeah, see, he actually dodges the cover while it's here, and then as he destroys it, he just goes straight towards us. Yeah, so we don't like that. We don't want him doing that. I don't know how to avoid that, though. Maybe if I stay kind of away from it when he swings, then we'll be straight. Come get some. Or I guess don't come get... I guess don't come get some. Leave me alone. Yeah. Is it both? Is it a bit of both? Maybe it's damage and time. Because that, unless that's just a brutal coincidence, that happened right when I shot. Do I have any heals? I have a syringe and I don't want to use it right now. He never said anything about wanting the logs, so I didn't separate which is which. The guy that hired me is willing to give him the logs and brush, but it just feels like he was blindsided. Well, I would say that if the guy who hired you is willing to give them to him, then I think that's the absolute best course of action. If that's what he... If it's... treat that like hush money. Like, if he's... Again, I'm not an attorney, so... I'm just a dude on the internet, but like if he'll take that, then I'd give that to him and leave it at that. Otherwise, because what comes next is he wants money. And if the guy has already got the brush and logs and he's willing to just hand it to him, by far, that's the best case scenario. Just give them to him. And if you want to guess which is which, I would probably divide up how much of the area you've already cleared was his versus what was the client's. Jeez. Divide up, like, if 30% of the area you cleared was his and not the client's, then I would give him 30% of the brush and logs. I guess my dodge works. I can't confirm. I definitely died earlier while dodging. At least I'm faster than him. Yeah, it works. All right. I don't mind using a couple bullets. Whoa! I don't mind using a few. Did we do it? Keep on stepping. So those are the air sirens usually associated with the world changing. So we might see it change back to regular now. We might. I guess we're following him. Not bad for our first boss fight, huh? Yep, here it is. So depending on who you ask, we're now either back in Fog World or the real world. Because people, again, they argue over whether or not this is the real world we're in. The movies would tell you this is not. This is a different dimension, but we don't pay attention to the lore from the movies. They don't count. Man, that was cool. That was our first boss fight. And I want to look that up now. If that is the boss fight that was timed in Silent Hill 2, because I barely hurt him that time and we got through that. Silent Hill 2 original Pyramid Head fight timed. Not the remake, I want the original. Oh, the first Pyramid Head encounter in OG Silent Hill 2 is a timed battle. Well, how about that? Way to go, Rod Gooner. You saved me some ammo, sir. I know, I think I just saved, but I'm gonna save again. And we're back out in the streets. I love it. The game seems to run better when we're outside. I don't get as sick, that's for sure. Like a hit and run during a timed event could be. Yeah. He was right, because enough damage during a timed event. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was both. I think the damage I did to him made the time go down. Because that was, I mean, down to the millisecond. A perfect, when I shot him and he reacted with his roar. So I think the damage did help. By the way, I like my new layout. I like my screen layout. I've decided to go all in on trying to actually grow this channel, by the way. I've been pretty laissez-faire about it so far. Like, you know, if people join, they join, whatever. But now I'm like, well, you know what? I think it would be really cool to build up an audience for this. So that I can appreciate, or we can appreciate good games and call out bad games all together. And, you know, contribute to the conversation, all of us together, without it necessarily requiring a scripted video from me. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, never mind. I thought we were meeting Maria finally. It's the little girl again. Remember, this is the girl that kicked the key away from us when we were trying to grab it in the apartment.
Hey. It was you, wasn't it?
He's mad.
You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Yes.
Maybe I did.
I mean,
What's a little girl like you doing here?
an actual, like, Hulk and Loki scenario right now.
What are you doing here anyway?
I mean, grab her foot
That's not
and
very nice.
pull a Hulk and Loki on her
Embarrassed,
right now.
embarrassed. What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Whoa! Hey, wait!
Oh!
How do you know her name?
Excuse me? Forget the knowing her name part. Well, that was out of pocket. I genuinely don't remember who this kid is. I have zero memory of who she is. If she's real, any of that. Because she doesn't... There's more coloring by her. Is there a fly in here now? I'm gonna lose my mind. She doesn't seem to be disturbed by the monsters at all. She hasn't mentioned them yet. She's coloring and running around. Yeah, dude. Maybe she's... Well, everything here is real. I said not real. When I say not real, I mean conjured up by Silent Hill. Everything here is real. This is not a dream or anything. The heck was that? I don't know if y'all could hear that through the stream. That was like a tiny little gasp of air. I just heard it out of my right ear. Now are we going to meet Maria? And she just mentioned Mary by name. So I'm kind of suspecting that she might be created by Silent Hill. Maybe. Nice. By the way, Pyramid Head has a theme to him too, what he's drawn from, and we'll get into that probably a lot later. The mannequins and the stinkies, I've already gathered in my head what I think they represent over the years, and then also being reinforced by what we're seeing so far with the new graphics and the detail on the character models. But I can't really get into that yet without getting into spoilers, so we'll wait on that.
Mary, could you really be here?
Rosewater Park, I'm guessing this is where they hung out. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. I think someone... We just tried to divide it, but he wants his logs. They have to be his logs. Should have been there. He was screaming and cussing at the guy, 70-year-old man who hired me over all this. Yikes. Well, thankfully... Well, not thankfully. I was going to say, well, it could be a dispute between them two, and you can be left out of it. But really, I don't know. If your client were to turn on you, then they could throw you under the bus. I think all I can say is it's a good thing that all the logs and brush are still there. And I think my question to that guy would be, do you know how many trees there were here? Do you? Because I can tell you, again, I'm not an attorney, okay? I'm not an attorney, I'm not an attorney, I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice. If those two guys were sitting in front of a judge, and neither of them knew exactly down to the stump how many trees were there, I guarantee you a judge would say, okay, then divide it by the acreage, and whatever the ratio is of your acreage to his acreage, that's how you'll divide the logs too. Because if no one knows how many trees there are, then that's all you can do. So if he wants only his logs, well, if he doesn't know exactly how many logs he had and which ones they were, then that's too bad. Oh, I think this is totally where we meet Maria. Rosewater Park. So I guess this was Maria's favorite spot, perhaps? Oh, that makes so much more sense as to why we meet Maria, man. Okay. Being reminded of little things that I haven't experienced in over a decade. Pretty sure we gotta go down there, but I'm gonna check this out first. Ice cream. Time to munch on some waffle cones, baby. That's the first semblance of food we've seen here that's not rotted. Alright, let's go. Still good sound design. There she is. Finally. We're here. Finally. This is what I've been waiting to see. I want to see if they downplay this character. That's that's Mary's face and voice. Or it will be.
No. You're not.
Well,
Do I look like your girlfriend?
my name is Maria.
No, my
The music.
wife.
The music.
I can't believe it. Your face, your voice. You could be.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry,
Her voice is not coming across as
Where are you
seductive,
going?
but in her actions already, she's
I'm Mary.
still there, still the same
Didn't you say
character.
she died?
Oh,
So now James is seeing his
Yeah.
dead wife
3 years ago.
with a
It's
different
just-
outfit.
I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds, and I don't.
Hey, it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She's not as scantily clad here, but she's still got the tattoo and
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here?
the original outfit looks like an outfit that Christina Aguilera wore, by the way, like pretty blatantly. They updated it, looks like.
Anyway, I haven't seen her.
It's not as revealing this time.
Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, compare this Maria's face to the face on the box art of the game. It's Mary's face.
Something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
I mean, the immediate assumption would be that his wife has taken on a new identity,
Here's my gold special.
right?
I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you.
This is simply not the time or place.
This way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here?
Yes.
Alone? With all these monsters around?
Okay, so she's acknowledging the monsters. The little girl has not.
Is it because I remind you of her?
Yes.
You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just. Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
James is trying to be nice. But I mean, yeah, what do you even make of this in James's situation? What do you make of this? Oh, that's foreshadowing. We'll get to that later too.
Come on, let's go.
I think someone told him he could get money for the walnut logs, and he saw the stacks I was making and just saw dollar signs. They're probably right, though. Like, they probably could. Which is why I think it's better for him to just be given a ratio of the logs than it is for him to start demanding money. Because then it's going to appraise market value of those walnut logs, which might be more money out of the client's pocket. Worked better when you were running and shooting now and again. Yep. What do you mean? Were you talking about the pyramid head fight still? Or did the stream just crash out again? I hope not. It says excellent connection. Have you ever tried telling which logs came from where after they've been cut and stacked into a pile? Well, exactly. Like, you can't. It's a rhetorical question when you ask him, okay, so go ahead, pick them out. You know, which logs were yours? It's rhetorical because it's impossible. Unless they were painted, which I doubt. Sounds like they weren't. The guy who hired me had his attorney send him a letter, so now he's waiting for a response and a property survey to determine the actual property line. We were just going off the old fence. Oh, then great. Yeah, just leave that to the attorneys then. The actual property line and a survey would be correct. Yes. In fact, see, it's a good thing no one does come to me for legal advice, because I should have said that first. Fence lines don't mean jack diddly. It's all about the survey. In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. So there was an illness here too, huh? Interesting. Hello, Maria. Oh, so now we're getting NPC, or companion NPC, huh? Yeah, what do you do in this scenario? Your wife's been dead for 3 years, then you meet someone that looks and sounds exactly like her and is being overly flirtatious with you. Which is good, like, as far as remake faithfulness goes. Like, we're getting that from her so far. Obviously, her outfit is not the same, but personality-wise, we're still getting the same Maria, so that's good. That's a good thing. It means they weren't too scared to lean into what Maria's character is supposed to be about. Because remember how I said Silent Hill conjures things based on who's here. And again, we'll get into more specifics on why she's like she is the way she is later.
Want to take a breather?
What? No, I just...
Me.
Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
Wonder if this is...
Fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just keep moving.
See, they've known each other for all of 2 minutes, and she's already trying to get real personal. I'm satisfied so far. I was really worried that they were gonna butcher Maria's character, and so far they haven't. Exploration Simulator. If I had a wife, I don't think I could go to Silent Hill for her like what Ethan did in RE7. Yeah, no, I played RE7 with my wife watching, because we do that with horror games sometimes. Like, she sits and she'll watch. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This place we're going to.
Oh my god.
What is it exactly?
I don't know if that made my stream pause too or what, but whatever just loaded like froze the whole PC, and then when it unfroze is when he spoke. Holy cow.
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
So she's taking us to a special place that she assumes is a special place for young couples, all right?
Who is that?
Just a
Victim.
woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know?
Victim of persecution by the chieftains, by the Christians. Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Is that a reference to the first Silent Hill? Let me look that up. I gotta know. Jennifer Carroll. It's just a historical figure. Venerated. Oh. Okay. So it's not a character per se, but it's like a character in Silent Hill lore that the cult, the order, sees as a saint. And the dude, this game is, oh my god, it's bugging hard. Wherever we're going, it's loading something big, I guess. The order, the cult, is a big part of Silent Hill 1 and then other Silent Hill games, but 2, I don't think they show up at all in Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is pretty standalone, honestly. Like, you could experience Silent Hill 2 by itself, really with no knowledge of any other games. One reason why I like it so much. It's like hot take, my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie is the second one. I think Freddy is at his scariest there, and it's a nice standalone story. It's not convoluted at all. You wouldn't go to a mysterious place barely armed to rescue her? What I was saying, I was playing RE7 with my wife and she was watching me. In the opening minutes, I said, sorry, sweetheart. Like, I'm already done. I think it was when you pull up to the house and gosh, it's stuttering hard. When you pull up to the house and you find the bag in the fire, and I think her ID, like in a fire barrel, like at that point I'm already out. I'm gone. Like I never even made it inside the house, and I said sorry, sweetheart. Like it ain't happening. Not going down.
There, we can go through the motel.
Through the motel? What? Jack's in? See, I know that's what you want me to do, but I want to know what's over here. So that's closed off. All right, so there's a road that's missing. What about this way?
Not
Okay.
getting through here.
I wonder which way I'm supposed to
No
go.
reason to. It's the wrong way anyway.
I get it, Maria. Thank you. And I want to know what's off to the right here as well. I'm just that kind of gamer, guys. I want to know.
Hey, wrong way. We already passed the motel.
Yeah, I know. Where are we? Is this a new map? It is a new map. How about that?
James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not.
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Good lord.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? At least give me something.
Well, she liked to play the piano.
So this keeps going. Maybe I should...
I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Maybe I should turn back, because this might actually be like a
Strike you
correct
as the
way to
pianist
go
type.
later.
Let's just leave it.
Sure, James.
Yeah, there's a lot over here. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to end up over here later. I just want to see. What do we have here?
James?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come here, you. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll protect us. This better not be a protect mission. I hope she actually stays out of danger. Another one? Light him up. Light him up. Yeah. She's staying out of the way. She's no Ashley Graham, that's for sure. I hear you. It's a bug. There you are. So that thing came out of here. I think. We still popping off? Take that, thank you. Yeah, let's just head on back. This map is huge, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume we'll be back here in a bit. Yeah, I'm playing you guys like a fiddle, man. I got the regular stinkies, I got them down. All right, let's head back to the right way. She said let's go through the motel, so we'll go through the motel, I suppose. Another one? I know I said it, but here's a bowling alley. And I think I explicitly remember coming in here. Oh, we can go in
You
here.
know, you can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a stray thought.
Okay. So I'm supposed to go back to the inn. I don't know. I'm a little torn on where, I don't want to miss anything, but at the same time, I'm like, well, let's go ahead and save, at least. Let's do that. It's all part of the gamble. Are we going to come back over here after we're done at the motel? Or is this my only opportunity to explore this area? Oh, this is where, you definitely meet Eddie here, in the original. Take some ammo. Yeah. You meet Eddie here in the original in the bowling alley, and this is the part where I said that there's pizza in the game, because you come up on Eddie while he's just munching, and James screams at him. What does he say? He screams at him for eating pizza. Guess we can go out that way. He's like, there's a town full of monsters. How can you just sit here eating pizza? It's like Eddie doesn't have enough to worry about already, right? Check it out. How about that? There's some pizza. I don't know. I guess this is where he's sitting. I don't remember it that well. It's not a coincidence there's a box of pizza here, though.
Ugh. This town's full of monsters.
Oh!
Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Oh! That's good. That's good. I appreciate that. But where is Eddie, though? That's so cool. Good on them for adding that. But then I guess that begs the question, why isn't Eddie here? Why don't they just recreate that scene? I don't know. James is pretty exaggerated in that scene in the original, and this James seems to be more mellow. Wow. Wow. That's pretty wild. That's pretty freaking wild. Alright, so there's a monster right there.
More of those things.
I'm gonna run past this one. I don't care. How close does she stay? Pretty. Alright, this is the last building. This is the farthest I can go this direction. So, we're gonna check out what's over here.
Hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be. Just so you know.
That's fine, that's
This
fine.
road actually leads out of town.
I know, I felt that maybe she could be around here.
I appreciate the added dialogue
You know.
to comment on the fact that we're going just way away from everything. She said this road leads out of town. Well, yeah, alright. Say less. I'm home free, baby.
Did the monsters get him?
Oh.
Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah. So, okay. So, maybe we can't leave now. This is what Silent Hill 1 was like. The roads are just crumbled and gone. So that kind of lends credence to the theory that this is a different dimension, because if this is in the real world, people would be like, why is no one asking questions about Silent Hill? Why is nobody coming to investigate this?
You think it'll stare back?
But I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm still under the impression this is the real world. It's just a ghost town. Maybe unsafe because of the illness. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Well, there you go. Somebody asked earlier, said something about people being trapped in Silent Hill. So we have another dead James on the ground holding a note that says, I can only leave by not leaving. Meaning, there's a way out of Silent Hill. The heck was that? There's a way out of Silent Hill, but it's not through a traditional means of physically just walking out of there or driving out of there. You gotta play ball with Silent Hill if you're gonna get out of there. Either of them were armed going there. That's true, yeah. Neither one of them were. Ethan nor James, neither one of them showed up armed. Ethan doesn't... James makes more sense because he's just going to a vacation town. Like, I understand why he just kind of showed up. But Ethan looking for Mia?
Locked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, has been for a while.
We'll come back here, I think.
You know what's in there?
Not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone's been inside.
That's cool.
They're coming.
Who's coming? Oh, it's a bug. So, yeah. Ethan showing up to the house in Louisiana in the bayou with no police or anything, no weapons, makes 0 sense. Couldn't pay me. Sorry. Not happening. I'm not worried about you. Okay. I don't regret that. That was cool. So we got a little bit extra dialogue. We got a little bit of a nugget of lore there about why James doesn't just leave. In Kansas, if the fence line was used to divide the property for sale, it will act as the property line. Really? But I guess you'd have to prove that it was used with the sale, though, right? Because if you were to look back at a sale, maybe through... They're even gonna hide out in the open too. That's wild. Why don't I just keep my distance? That's really funny though. Like they're just not moving. It's just sitting there. That's really funny. I appreciate that variety there. But if let's say the title company has record that a survey was used back when it was sold 20 years ago, well then you'd have to go off of the survey or a survey. So you'd need to verify. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. My OBS freezes when that happens too. It's not... Uh-oh. It's not just the game. My whole stream freezes at that point. Anyway, you'd have to verify that it was indeed the fence line and not something else used to do that sale. Maria, you good? Yeah, I like this. She's no Ashley Graham, that's for sure. Good. Good. As it should be. I am not in the mood to do a constant protect mission on her. That would be miserable. No thank you.
I think they're gone. For now.
You don't say.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
What are you implying, Maria? Yeah, dude, when a woman is this forward, you have to assume that she's this way with everybody. There's nothing special about you. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. I'd like to get in this safe. So let's go find a room 107. This is like that Fears to Fathom episode where you're at the motel. Hopefully with less spiked coffee machines, but you never know, I guess. Went in Silent Hill.
Hey! Why'd you do that?
Marking my territory. Wait, 208 was on that note. I think that might have been referring to the apartments that we were just at, but I still want to check anyway. Oh, here's 108. Is this door locked? It is. So we're going in. He said fixing the
Can you
pipe.
let me in?
Sure. My god. He said fixing the pipes at 107, but I saw you the opportunity to get in here, so we're going in. You could always burn down Silent Hill and escape like in 1408. Did he escape, though? What the Shrek? You see what I'm seeing right now?
Why, thank you, good sir.
Look at that. That's her outfit from the original right there, hanging there. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Christina Aguilera wore an outfit exactly like that to some kind of event, and they shamelessly copied it. You gonna comment on it? She's looking at it. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, I think we're supposed to come in here. Okay. 107, I presume? Here we are. Feels like we're stuck. She says it's going to be fine, but the math don't lie. The numbers are all there. All rooms need to be refurnished. Then we got to multiply that by the cost of labor. Then there's the plumbing in the rooms upstairs. I swear there are times when I just want to give up. I'm not 33 anymore. If we can make it all add up, maybe there's hope for the 5 of us. Okay, it's a code. And then 4 X's on it. So let's see. All rooms. So the total number of rooms multiplied by the upstairs rooms times 33 and then plus 5? Is that really what we're doing? Okay, so all rooms multiplied by the number of rooms upstairs times 33 plus 5. Wow. That's a lot of math. We'll try it. Gotta figure out the total number of rooms and the total number of rooms upstairs.
Hey.
Ah!
You think I'd look good in this one?
Wow.
Sure.
James has no game. Pass it on.
The ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
I don't have anything against them wanting to modernize and having it have a different look. It is a little odd to me though. Like, why did you change her outfit? You even have it in the game. It's right there. I don't know, just a small thing. A small thing. The way she acts and her mannerisms and what she says to James is more important to me than specifically keeping the same outfit. Because that outfit does scream late 90s, early 2000s. So, you know, that could be a reason, I guess. But at least they acknowledge it. All right, upstairs rooms. We got 1, 2. That's it. That's all. All right, 1. Downstairs rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12. Are we really doing times 33 plus 5? I mean, I'll pull out my calculator, I guess. 33 times 12 plus 5 comes out to 401. That's pretty wild if it's actually making us do all that. Let me check and see if there's any other doors that'll open. Also, if the fence existed when the property was divided, it's common for the fence to be used as the property marker. Yeah, see, that is the opposite of how it is here where I live. Whoa, these do open. Like, that is not at all how it works where I live. Wait.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
This room, there's something wrong with it. What is he referring to? There's a hat on the chair. Where have I seen that hat before? Is that a Silent Hill 3 reference? So in Silent Hill 3, Heather, the girl you play as, meets up with like a detective or something in a motel room. Maybe that's, and I think that's what, isn't that the hat he wears? Am I crazy? I gotta know. Let's see. Silent Hill 3 detective. Douglas Cartland. Yeah, dude, that's his hat. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's a Silent Hill 3 reference. Yeah, that's his hat all the way down to the yellow, whatever you call that wrapped around it. Huh. How about that? Man, I can tell they made this game with some passion for Silent Hill, which is, you know, a huge plus, and like something that a lot of people, including myself, were nervous about. It's just a shame that they didn't optimize it well. At least on the PC. It's a shame that it stutters so much and it has such trouble loading, and whenever things are picking up, like the frame rate drops keep happening. It really is a shame. But so far, it hasn't ruined the experience for me yet. We'll see. You know, maybe there will come a point that's the game can't handle and we just can't pass it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Whoops. Alright, so 401 is what I calculated. I mean, it was all of them times the one upstairs. All of them is 6. 1. Oh, I don't think I counted the ones upstairs, so it would be 16. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, plus 2 more is actually 8. Oh, there's a save right here. Heck yeah. Yes, please, and thank you.
James? Is everything alright?
Don't talk to me while I save.
You okay?
Wait a minute, look at that screen whenever James is saving. Like it's looking up at him. That's funny.
It's fine.
Okay, so it actually 8 times 2 times 33 plus 5. So let's try that. 8 times 2 is obviously 16 times 33 plus 533 is what that comes out to. So let's try 533. 533. I'm missing something. The math don't lie. The number. All rooms multiply rooms upstairs times 33 add 5. So it should be 4 digits. So I'm messing up in the all rooms and multiply rooms upstairs. I mean, is it the number of the rooms then? Because you've got 108 and 107. Let's pull that note out again. Nope. Alright, so 108 and 107, I mean, surely we don't add up all the numbers, right? That'd be a colossal number. I mean, 107 plus 108 is 215. You wouldn't do that. There's 6 rooms downstairs. And there's 2 upstairs. Which comes out to 8. Let me just double check. Make sure my math wasn't wrong. Times 33 plus 5. Yeah, 533 is what I got, so I know that's not right. What's funny is they can get real good aerial survey now. Yeah. Did you know the original Dead Space Hammond voice actor and the Dead Space pulse rifles were in Jason X? The voice actor, yes. The pulse rifles, no. I'd never put that together. That's pretty cool if so. The voice actors, yes, 100%. The voice actor, I recognized him immediately. He's in a lot of things. He's the same guy as the This Is Madness, This Is Sparta. Leonidas kicks him in the hole. Why does James look like Randolph Scott's little brother? I don't know. He straight up looks like he's asking if you got any games whenever I was in that safe spot. Alright, let's figure out the answer to this, and that'll be the last thing that we do tonight. Okay, all rooms need to be refurnished. Then we gotta multiply that by the cost of labor. Then there's the plumbing in the rooms upstairs. All rooms multiply rooms upstairs times 33 plus 5. Well, if you want to get real technical. Nah, there's like 30 options. Never mind.
Yeah, that comes out to around about 30 different numbers that it could be. And of those... No, it's actually a lot more than that. Never mind. Never mind. It's actually more like 300. Alright, so we got to figure out what they mean by all rooms and rooms upstairs. My initial assumption was that they're referring to the number of rooms. Or maybe I'm missing a room somewhere. Let's do a count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could see them pulling some crap like that. Like there's one more room hidden off somewhere. Easy, Silent Hill. Come on. Gosh, that frame rate is nuts and a half. Whoa, my God.
There's more.
You know what? Enough. You got me, partner. You got me. Well done. It's been so tranquil for so long, and that thing pops up. Alright, so I still count 6 on the ground floor. But I'll keep looking. Why? Oh, I already read that one. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go check over here, just to be sure. Already been there. There's something in the back of the motel there. Let's see what it is. It's like a little house. No clue how we get to it. It's right over here. Oh, this is probably how we get the key. Yeah.
Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open.
Why is that strange, Maria? Why are you being so cryptic? Alright, so I still count 6. And I'll just do a double count on the ones upstairs. 1 and 2. Yeah, it's still 8 rooms total. I mean, I could try. I could try adding them up. So it goes from 101 to, I assume, to 106. I'll try. I'll add them up. Let's see. I really doubt this is the answer, but we'll do it. 101 plus 102 plus 103 plus 104 plus 105 plus 106 equals 621. And then the rooms upstairs, let's say times 2. Yeah, there's no way. Times 33 minus 5. That comes out to 40,981. There's no way that's right. We can do this. We can do this. All rooms multiply room upstairs times 33. I mean, what if I just skipped all rooms? Multiply rooms up there upstairs times 33. Add 5. So rooms upstairs is 2 times 33 plus 5 comes out to 71, but that's not 4 digits. So maybe the ones upstairs are what? 207 and 208? Yeah. So I could say 207 plus 208 is 415 times 33. That's still a huge number. Plus 5 equals 13,700. That's not right either. That 33 is where could it be backwards? I mean, I could try 5 plus 33 equals 38. Times the room upstairs would be 2. Then times the total rooms would be times 8. That comes out to 608. That's not 4 digits either. This is how we ended the last stream too. Stuck on a puzzle. I'm not wrong, right? Like, I keep checking myself just to be sure. 1 room. 2 rooms. 3 rooms. 4 rooms. 5 rooms. 6 rooms. Then the upstairs is 1 and 2. Let's go check it. Let's go in the office one more time. Make sure there's not like a connected room in here or something. I don't know. Or a directory that says, actually, there's one more room that we had to remove last year. No, it doesn't appear that way. Well, there is that note that said I'm going to be in room 107. Let's go look at that, see if there's anything there. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Yeah. Oh, wait, we haven't even been to 107, have we? There's not a 107. Is that the riddle, that there's actually 9 rooms? Because that's 106. Then it goes to... Oh, never mind. Dang it, that is a 107. I thought it was 208. Never mind. Huh. So he's fixing pipes over in this room in here. I'm gonna double check, see if there's anything else in here I'm missing. Here's a door. It's locked. No. Whoop, 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 whoop. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Missed that. Thank you. And here's another nightstand with nothing in it.
I could really use a warning next time.
I love how they added that. Like, he actually targets the TV screen when you swing there. Alright, you dirtbags. So that is 107. I mean, I'll try that, I guess. Because last time I did the math, it was with 207 and 208, which there's not a 207 and 208. I still think the number's going to be too big, but we'll try it. Or you could say multiply the rooms upstairs. So you could say 107 times 108. That's still a massive number. Times 33 plus 5. Yeah, there's no way. That can't be right. No, I don't think any of that's right. I mean, you could... I'll try 101 plus 102 plus 103 plus 104 plus 105 plus 106. 621, 107 plus 108. That's 215 times 621 times 33 plus 5. Yeah, it's 4.4 million. What am I... Dude, this fly is driving me insane. Let's see if I can catch it. Or kill it. I got it! How about that? First try, dog. That's what I'm talking about. So, by the way, if you're ever trying to kill a fly, say it's like on this mic right here, don't try to swat it. Take your hands and clap them together right above it. It'll jump up into your hands when you kill it. You'll kill flies on first try every time. That's what I just did. Okay. All rooms need to be refurnished. Then we gotta multiply that by the cost. Then there's the plumbing in the rooms upstairs. All rooms multiply. Rooms upstairs times 33, add 5. I mean, what if... I'll try just the rooms upstairs. So 107 plus 108 times 33. Ooh, this could be it. This could be it. Plus 5. That gives us 7,100. If that's the answer, that makes me mad, because then the all rooms part serves no purpose but to throw you off. If 7100 is the answer, then the all rooms part is worthless. No?
I take it back. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be glad that I get through it. Yeah, see, like, multiply the rooms upstairs. That is 107 plus 108. Comes out to 215 times 33. 7,095 plus 5 comes out to 7,100, which I just tried. It didn't work. Just to be sure. Yeah, so that's not it. I mean, what? What am I doing? What other piece of math have I not tried yet? I was like, we're stuck. She says it's going to be fine if the math don't lie. All rooms need to be refurnished. We got to multiply, but... the all rooms means something. I just don't know what. I mean, I still think that it's 8 times... It should be... The correct way should be the total number of rooms times the number of rooms upstairs. 8 times 2 times 33 plus 5. That's what I think it should be, but it's not. You do not need to take the room numbers as literal. Well, yeah, see, that's what I thought. All rooms, there's 8 of them, and there's only 2 rooms upstairs. So if I did that, it would be 8 times 2, which comes out to 16, times 33, comes out to 528, plus 5 equals 533. And we tried that earlier, and it didn't work. That was the very first thing I tried. Yeah, see, it's got to be 4 digits. 533. Well, maybe we could try adding up the rooms upstairs. So 107 plus 108 times 8 times... Oh, yeah, that's not going to be right. Times 33 plus... No, that's way too big of a number. We need 4 digits. If that's real, I'm going to be mad, Kansas. I'm going to be mad. Are you kidding?
Thank you.
So I was right from the beginning, but I didn't put a 0 in front of it. That's so trash. I mean, thank you for helping with that. Thank you for throwing that out there.
I think you just saved my...
God, that makes me mad, though.
Glad I did.
That is infuriating. I even put a 0 at the end just then, and it never once crossed my mind. Because you're technically right. If you have 4 digits and you only have a 3-digit number, you should put a 0 in front. That just didn't... Nope. Hey, I've been saying it since all the way back in the Night Springs DLC. Math ain't my thing. It ain't my thing. Okay, I think I'm done for the night, but I would like to still unlock this gate and see what happens.
Yay.
Thanks, Maria.
Now.
Just down this way.
Just down this way? That's nice and vague. So I think we can't turn left. Yes, we can. So that's the way we came. What's this? Let's cross here. Somebody's house? A smashed bottle and candles. Oh, we got more. Ammo. Looks like a garage. Nope. Useless. Keep going. It's this way. And it's frozen. There we go. You keep on loading, you little game, you. Oh, I see. So if we were to turn left a street ahead, that would actually take us back to where we started the game. Like if we... Yeah, there's gonna be a big wall here.
James. 3 years. That's a long time.
Are you over her?
Wonder if, when you find her.
That... I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Yeah, she's saying you should be over her by now. That's huge. You should be over your wife, and you should like me. It's been 3 years, but I've known you for 3 minutes. That should be good for something, right? Maybe this is where we... Maybe this mansion is where we go, because... There's a whole bunch of nothing over here. Actually, we're gonna go straight and to the right. Yeah, there we go. That's the way. Parlay. Wait, how is Maria threatened by the monsters? Didn't she come from this place? Well, I mean, not everything Silent Hill conjures is necessarily aggressive or a monster. Like, even down to the brick and mortar and studs and metal of the Otherworld. Like, the walls aren't necessarily dangerous, but they are conjured by the place, so I think it could stand to reason that it could conjure beings that aren't aggressive either. They're just there. They just exist. They serve a purpose, but that purpose is not violence. Like Maria, as far as we know. And I think I can say that and be fine, because it should go without saying that Maria is a product of this place, right? Like, there's no universe where this woman who looks just like his wife exists and we don't immediately question supernatural sources. The heck is that? Is that a truck? Sounds like a truck. What is that? It's a car. So we just gotta keep on going down the street. Okay. So be it. Oh, what do you want me to do? Game.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is.
Yeah, see, it changes the world around them.
Now we look for another way.
Well, also, questioning why Maria would be threatened by the monsters, we've witnessed Pyramid Head killing other monsters, so it looks like Silent Hill's conjurations, these things, that these entities are not above killing each other. Uh-oh. I would say get in the car, but I don't know what help it would be. Oh, heck yeah. Upgrade, baby. Let's go. I wonder if it's actually an upgrade. If it's just cosmetic. I don't know.
Stay close.
Let's go. Come on, sweetheart. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea. I wonder if she can die. Oh, that's a mannequin behind me. Let's try this way. I'm shooting from the hip here. I got nothing. I see you under the table. I see you. You're not fooling anybody. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep running. Keep running. There's way too many to fight. Can't stop, won't stop. We did not just make a big circle. Oh my god, we did. Ah! We did just make one massive circle. Okay. Well, good to know that every direction is not necessarily the right one, so let's go back through here again. Keep dodging, keep dodging. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, this is, okay. There's some cloth, we came back here already. Keep trucking. Can we go up here? No. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Push! Get off me. I know I've got heals. Let's just use the syringe. Hope she can fit in there, Maria. Over where? Over where? This game can't handle it. Oh god. That was lucky. Are we though? Did I not just take that syringe? Oh, I guess it hit me before I could finish it. How about that? Let's just take one of these bad boys. There we go. Yeah, dude, what was that path? What was that? Hey, we made it though. That's all that matters. A red door. Is this the special place? Well, there's a butterfly on the door that matches her tattoo. All right. Okay. So could you like leave with Maria, or like could you leave Silent Hill, I wonder? Give us a save. It's like a bar. Is it a bar? Yeah, you do visit a bar in the original. I don't remember why or what for or anything like that, but looks like we're here. Give me a save. Give me a save. What the? Oh, brother. Ready to kill it. 12. Okay. That ammo. We might be at the point where I had thought we would... Ooh, I don't like that. It's a mannequin? Okay. This doesn't give me a map of the... What is that? Thought we were here for fun and games. Everything's trying to scare me in here. I've got some ammo, dog. A light came on. And that's how we get out there. I don't like all the heals it's giving me. It's giving me a lot. Wonder how often gnomes visit Silent Hill since they can phase through rock and earth. What, just to check in? Yeah, I don't know.
Maria? Hello?
Yeah, I think we're at the point where I thought we'd be starting the next stream. I think we are. Well, in that case, I may just call it right here. So I wanted to start the next stream with the with this. Let's think. What all did we do? Nothing can stop us. We're here. Let's just do it. Worst comes to worst, I just load the last save and it's no big deal.
Maria?
The music. Oh my god.
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
Were you though?
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
Okay, yeah, okay. So this is actually where I want to start the next stream. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. And then the next stream, I'll have us back at this place. So, all right. Well, we accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish tonight. So that's good. Ugh. Yeah, you can't believe how difficult it is. Planning out several streams in advance. Coming up with titles, thumbnails for them for a game you've never played before, and trying to gauge where you're going to be with each stream. So what I did was I looked up a full playthrough of the game, didn't watch it, just looked at how long it took them. Assumed my streams would be anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, and then clicked 3 to 4 hours apart, saw what was going on, and went, okay, I'll just come up with a stream title thumbnail for that. And when I clicked on this part, I saw it was what we just witnessed, her standing there on the stage. So I was like, oh, perfect. So I bet you I could end the stream right before that and then start the next one there. So I'm estimating that we'll have this game finished in 2 more streams. So anyway, yeah, that'll be Thursday. That'll be Halloween night. That'll be the next stream. So thanks for coming out for this one, Krishna. Well, it was fun visiting Silent Hill, I think. Hey, this stream was way better than the last stream. I mean, I hope it was for y'all too, but it definitely was for me. Like being stuck in those apartments, getting actually motion sick for 3 straight hours was not fun. And here, in this section of the game, I really didn't feel that as much. Like we were progressing at a good pace. Good existential crisis conversations. So yeah, anywho, so far I'm really seeing the passion they had in making this, but I still can't quite overlook the performance issues and how shamelessly they're trying to make Silent Hill be Resident Evil. The remakes, I mean. But I still see the differences, though, and I'm happy with the differences. It's just kind of, you know, they tried to recreate the RE engine in Unreal Engine 5, and it shows. So, you know, take that as you will. It was fun. I had fun. Good. Okay, well, that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and call it. So I'll be back Thursday night, Halloween, for the James is Down Bad stream, because we're going to start with this part, and then we're going to continue, and the types of enemies that we see will also reflect how James is down bad, and the themes of the game, I think, by that point, will start to become more clear what kind of person James is and was up to the events of this game. So, all right, good night. Kansas, good luck on that tree log issue, man. I would really think that let the attorneys hash that out. Just don't throw away any of those logs yet. Because if you do, he's going to be asking for money. So I wouldn't do that. All right. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I'll catch y'all later.